We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live.
Oh no, 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 no.
And there was echo for sure. Well, welcome everybody.
You're definitely going to have to do a lot more thorough recap if you didn't put up the episode.
I mean, the episode it's not a week. It's not directly a week behind anyway. Because the YouTube stuff is a week earlier, and you have to subscribe on now if you want to watch the most recent episode. Yeah, so, but I will give a proper recap, which is that the team, after making their way inside of Belgalor's keep, found themselves in an absolute world of trouble. Ailey had been knocked out and taken, just taken. They were dragged around a little bit.
Hey, they thought I had guts, so, you know, I gave
Yeah.
them some alcohol, and they were like, maybe we can use this one.
Yeah. Then there was just a massive fight as Nemi's performance and chaos didn't pan out as well
That random guy
with what's
info says
happening.
gave the pearl tip gift and 400 likes to far now.
The rest of the team were hiding under the bed. Everyone got out. There was fighting, and then Thrykus almost died, but then turned into a fucking purple raven thing, and just absolutely killed everybody. There was a guy who got turned into gold. Oh, that's Belgalor, obviously. Got his face and shoulders turned into gold. The team searched through the rest of the mansion-y keep thing. Well, most of it. Found a safe full of a bunch of gold, some books and some scrolls and stuff. And then you all decided you'd had enough with just searching this guy's place, and picked up your stuff, went back to camp, had a nice little sleep.
I think you really downplayed the fact that we turned Balgalor's torso to gold, and that is partially how he died.
Oh yeah,
And now we have this torso of Balgalor with the spine hanging out.
yeah, you sure do.
Yeah, there's fleshy bits.
Yeah,
Oh,
at a passing
it
glance,
hasn't even been cleaned.
yeah.
Not
At a
yet.
passing glance, it looks like it looks like a good, like, real nice bust that someone's crafted perfectly in his image, and then
And at worst,
you
it looks like a
Too
ventriloquist doll.
yeah, and then you realize that it's still got spinal column hanging out of it, and it's not been properly cleaned up, until you get back to camp, and then Thrykus spends some more time with it and gets all that bits out and stuff. But
And he
yeah.
does have the whole screaming in agony face going.
oh yeah,
Mm.
Yeah,
that is definitely
that's,
it.
that's a bit weird. I don't know about your busts, but mine don't have that.
Yeah, none of the busts I have that.
I think mine have.
The mini busts.
The plural of busts that I have.
Those busts that are here. So, you all get back to camp, do a level up, and take a long rest. Who is going to be taking watch and all that stuff overnight?
Ailey would take first watch as usual.
Fabulous. Please
Are we
make...
doubling up or are we doing single watches?
Or are we in a safe-ish place, or are we in a very non-safe place?
It was found by Thrykus and set up on a previous... Well, before you guys headed and got into the keep. You find
Is that the one that I did a nat 20 on?
Maybe. You find Thrykus, you find Codswallop and the 4 skeletal horses, just chilling there.
Is there a spot for me?
Oh, you can join us.
Yeah, I don't see that.
Cheers.
Take a spot. It's easy. You find a bit of dirt and you sit down. Ta-da!
You turn around 3 times first, and then you sit down.
Yeah.
You
You gotta
spotted a
make
bit of
sure
dirt.
it's soft.
Just imagine Ailey just literally just flicking legs out, just landing on the ground.
With the tail doing a big thump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nimi
And then
does
draping
like
their wings over themselves like a blanket, curling up in a ball. Except for their own
Nimi does
first
what
watch,
looks
but-
like a little jig on a spot on the ground and kind of smooths it out with her hooves.
Perfect.
It's great having all these part animalistic.
That random guy in Co says shiz is about to get so real.
Okay, so Ailey, you're on first watch. Roll a perception for me.
Damn it, maybe I should have gone with senses. Perception. No, that's pretty good for Ailey.
Perception.
Paying attention for change.
Yeah.
Gotta
Cool.
look good in front of the new recruit.
Yeah. So as it gets later on in the night, you do hear, as you're close to a relatively well-traveled road, you do hear the clippity clop of horse and carriage, but not much else throughout the night.
Just the one or a few?
A couple.
Okay. Like spaced apart kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, there's like a couple that it
Like,
seem
did
like
it sound like a convoy? Or...
Yeah, some of it sounds like a convoy. Some of it's like, you know, like 2 horses carrying a carriage. There's like 1 or 2 horses in a line.
A nice combination of
Yeah.
things.
You hear all of the various combinations of horses. Who's next?
I'll go.
Cool. At advantage because you're in your.
Yeah, I'm in the. Thank you.
Oh,
Hey, it's better.
Damn. Every time. Alright, so for you, even though it's getting later at night, yeah, it's like middle of the night proper for you. You're still hearing just so many clip-clops of horses coming through. It doesn't seem like this is normal, but you haven't been here at night before, so you don't know. But
Did we see any like proper roads on the way in, or just the sort of?
oh yeah, there's a proper road. That's what the keep is past you. Like it's proper on a proper.
Like quite a big, well-used road.
Yeah, I mean it was not. You know, it wasn't like a full-on paved like Roman road or anything. It's definitely a path that's well used by travelers, horse and cart. Yeah, it's like well pressed dirt from that. But from your experience of being in Hiroga and Cloud generally, you know that a lot of you had a feeling that a lot of travel and trade wasn't done late at night. It's interesting that this road seems to have that happening.
Well, considering the amount of things we've had, you know, happen to us late at
That
night,
random
yeah,
guy in
it's
Co
weird.
says Yoke number 66 in the top 100
shady.
streamers for August so far.
Nice.
Are you gonna wake people up? Are you gonna investigate? You're gonna
I'm
send
gonna-
off.
Yeah, I'm gonna shake Ailey awake if she's gotten to sleep yet, and be like,
Nice.
hey, so did you hear all these people on the road?
Yeah, there was kind of like some convoys and stuff. I don't know if they're nocturnal here.
It doesn't seem to make sense considering the rest of the area. Should we
I
check
don't
it
know how
out?
humans work, but sure.
Humans generally can't see. They're like Varys.
Do you want me to try and fly over them?
Would they notice that? Can you
I
fly
don't
stealthily?
know. Can I fly stealthily?
You'll certainly try.
You're,
Alright.
you're pretty new to your wings. Should I wake the others?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Thrakus, you would notice that Ailey's wings have sort of shed in a a lizard-like way, and there's like the skin of wings back where she was where she was sleeping, and her wings now are like really muscly and tough and like really dragon-like now, like, way more intense than they were just moments before, essentially.
Ailey probably hasn't even noticed yet.
No.
And
That
thinks
random
she's
guy
just
in
doing her
Go
normal
says, "Is that
flying.
little
Will be
sprite
really
9?"
confused herself.
Alright.
Sure is the random guy.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
at least you got a fucking ridiculous South edition.
Well, before we go getting ourselves into trouble, do you want me to cast Pass Without Trace?
Maybe. We should tell Joe what's going on, seeing he doesn't really sleep and he can be ready to wake the others.
Alright.
as you say that, he turns to you.
Says, maybe.
He goes, I know what's happening. What do you want me
Wait,
to?
what?
When do you want me to wake them up?
Oh, I thought you meant
That
you knew
random
why
guy
there
in
was
Go
all these
says the
people.
old
Do
maybe.
you know
No,
why
isn't
there
it?
were people?
I was present enough in the conversation.
Do you think Codswallop would also know how to figure it out?
Figure what out?
Like, go see what kind of people it is. He'd know if they've got sharp objects or not, right? Or if they look like farmers.
Not really. He doesn't know how to differentiate, a battle axe from a pitchfork,
That
That's
random guy in
true.
Co
You'll just
says,
see
"I was
something
once
shiny and
present in a
sharp."
conversation, but then it passed.
Big
I'll see
sticks.
myself out."
Well, I mean, I'm happy to stealth in the trees while you go, and we can do Pass Without a Trace, and hopefully we'll be sneaky enough.
I guess you try and go from behind, and I'll try and go from the front.
Yeah, from behind it is. Good thing I have Pass Without a Trace.
Oh boy.
That random guy in Co says, getting the old head shake
Good
from the
thing.
D. That random guy in Co says, *DM.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a while since we've been in the trees. All right, we gotta get the tree legs
Well,
on.
you would have advantage on that stealth roll.
Yes, yes, I will. I do have advantage.
It's just amusing to see.
Just all of my
I mean,
first ones
Ailey
being
would
terrible.
be-
Did that not?
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
That
Yep.
random guy in Co
That's
says,
much
"It's
better.
been a while."
It hasn't been a while.
I mean, Ailey would be
Been a while.
adjusting to new wings, so it's no surprise that she's useless.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, you guys approach the road. Thrakus being abnormally stealthy for the situation. Just, she's really in her element right now. That's all I can say.
Flitting through the trees.
Yeah, sneaking through the trees. You approach the road, and you do notice as soon as you start to get close that the caravans that are coming through are not simply trade. They seem to be troop caravans with additional knights and military related things, heavy weaponry.
But where are they going? Like,
There is a lot of
what's that
I
rustling noise?
think we've got some rustling going on from somewhere.
It reminds me of being back in the Wellington Wind.
Reminds you of home.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, I'm not outside.
Nimi, I think that's coming from you.
Yeah. If you look at the
Sorry.
Sorry.
jumpy jumps.
Yeah, so it's going both ways. So there's a lot of additional guardsmen going in to Haruga, and a lot of heavier weaponry going out, like catapults and cannons and the like.
Oh, well, yes. Can we see any like insignia or identifying?
Well, all of the men going out wearing guards uniforms are wearing the insignia and colours of the Haruga city guardsmen. The other are wearing colours and insignia you're not aware of, but they seem similar enough that they're probably just from the next city down the road.
Yeah, bang. Oh god.
Does Ailey see anything different, or basically the same stuff?
That's about what you see. From not getting too close.
Yeah.
Relying entirely on Thoracus's perception here.
Yeah.
Haven't heard from Jamie lately.
It has only been a day since you sent.
I'm still going to be concerned.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we wouldn't be able to send Fanny Boo Boo to ask good old
Jamie?
White Claw
White
what's
Claw?
going on.
White Claw. Fuck.
Yeah, because Fanny Boo's with Jamie at the minute.
Yeah.
So.
But I guess we would, after perceiving things, or attempt thereof, and Ailey be like, "Holy fuck, what's going on? I can fly better." Huh? Would return to camp. Maybe a little too loud. I don't know.
You're still a stealthin', so.
Yeah.
You arrive back at camp.
Yeah, and be like, "Oh my god, that
So you
looks
just
like."
wake everybody up and tell everybody, or are you gonna
At the
continue?
moment, waiting for Thoracus to return to be like, "This looks like war. Is this war? This is war,
That's
right?
what it
Random
looks
guy
like.
and
Humans
Co says
do."
OMG.
Are we camped far enough away from the road?
Sorry.
Are we camped far enough away from the road that we will not be noticed?
Yeah,
with
that was
normal
your
conversation?
intention when you.
Yeah, yeah, I know, but I just wanted to double check.
Yep.
Okay. Well, there's nothing we can do if we wake everyone. We might as well let them have a proper sleep.
Yeah.
That random guy
We'll
and
just
Co says
inform
get off the
whoever
road.
is on
Hashtag
watch
Frodo.
next.
Get off the
You should-
road. Oh
You
dear.
should go back to sleep.
I don't know if I can sleep now. War makes me nervous.
Well,
Yeah, because I don't know. Would there be would there have been any kind of war on dragons at any point? You know, the usual dragon hunting.
well, you've
type-
definitely seen combat, before.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm meaning like war. Is that?
Well, you've seen. You will have absolutely have been present during some conflict between two city-states of some sort. You're not necessarily on the front lines or anything like that,
Yeah.
but you've absolutely seen the repercussions of conflict,
Yeah.
and all that sort of stuff. So, but
Will
you know,
we-
from your background, you generally stay out of it, and you know.
Well, more go and help the common people and
Exactly.
rescue children. Oh, she's gonna be able to rescue children so much easier now. You just fly in and pick them up and drop them off somewhere.
Just swoop in like a killer
That's-
bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not terrifying for that small child when they're already in danger, then see you approaching with your claws out, flying towards them.
Oh yeah, there's already other stuff planned that Skelly is aware of, that if certain situations happen, of what Ailey would do, which he
Anyway.
thinks is great, but I'm pretty sure anyone else would be like, "Holy fuck!"
Sounds like fun.
Anyway,
Random guy and Co says welcome at _Bahar_.
anyway.
Alright,
Ayla,
Ailey would be
you do still
having
manage to
trouble-
You still absolutely managed to fall asleep because you were on ridiculously low health when we finished last night. So you do fall asleep, no problem.
Yeah, you got knocked the fuck out
She
yesterday.
probably drinks some alcohol and passes out.
Yeah,
basically.
for sure. You absolutely have
Says
no
that
problem.
random guy in Co. Thank you. Hello.
Thrakus, who is being woken up for the next bout of lookouts? It's not yet early enough morning for Varys to be.
Yeah. So, I mean, assuming that good old Joe has sort of just seen me
That random guy in Co. says, please share the stream if
this
you
whole
can.
time, then I'd have to wake Nemi.
All right.
I'll be nice about it though.
Hi.
Sorry.
Do we even know if she has dark vision though? Would we know if she does or not?
I should.
I imagine that you would assume that she
Oh.
does, but she does not.
No, but I should know.
Oh yeah, no,
Because I have knowledge of
you know everything about Fae. You're right. No, you would know that a satyr does not have night vision. Why would they?
Which is
Feywild
why.
isn't a
Well, then
perpetual
who else
twilight.
is in the party?
Underscore
Well,
Bahar
so I
underscore
would make sure
says,
that Joe
okay.
isn't in his like powered down state as well. I'd be like, hey, you keep
So
an
Joe
eye.
and Nimi keeping an eye out.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine Nimi
Olive as
has some stuff to help with that, don't you?
I assume I have, fairly good
Underscore
hearing.
Bahar underscore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
do.
like
You would have a
world
higher.
underscore
You have a higher
hello.
perception. You have. You could absolutely turn up the fire and all that sort of stuff to give yourself a little bit more. Yeah, stoke the fire and give yourself a little bit more vision. Just not much eye looking.
My
So-
underscore world underscore
fine.
says at underscore Bahar underscore.
I will keep
Hi.
watch. Have a
Alright.
good sleep, Thrakus.
Just so you know, it seems
Yes.
like someone's at.
You keep
You're
cutting
cutting
out.
in and out.
Oh no.
Okay, it's not
Can
happening.
you hear me?
Yep.
Peter? Okay. So just so you know, it seems like someone's gone to war. From
Oh.
Roger at least. Because there's troops moving. I don't know if you can hear them right now, but we should be okay here for tonight. But just so you're aware.
Keep an eye on it.
Mm.
Make sure they don't spot us.
Yeah, Ailey and I sort of scouted it out and they didn't notice us, so.
That we
Well, that's a
know of.
good start.
Cool. Roll me a perception. Relying entirely on auditory stuff.
13. Not the worst.
Could be a lot worse. Yeah, so you throughout the night, not as much as the rest of everybody, but throughout the early morning, just after midnight sort of morning, you're hearing the occasional carriage come through. Again, from your time spent around here, it's odd that there are people operating this late in the night. There's not much business that's open. In fact, there's almost none businesses that are open at this time of night. Pretty much anyone who's awake at this time of night is a city guardsman or a thief. So it's odd to you.
What direction are they going in?
Both. So you're hearing them come from Hiroga, hearing them coming into Hiroga.
Okay. I'm going to, while I keep watch, count them and count how many are going to Hiroga and how many are coming from it.
Okay. So you don't get a strict good count on all this stuff. So you get maybe about 5 convoys that come through. But once a couple of them are way too large for you to keep an account on the people that are coming through, because it's like a troop of people going into Hiroga. and a troop coming out. Again with horses and people, so it's difficult, but yeah, you have about 5 convoys of things
Going in and out.
Yeah,
Okay.
at least early morning. Cool. Anything else you want to do while you're on watch?
Aren't we much further from Hiroga than there?
You are much further from Hiroga than me.
Yeah, I thought so. I was very like,
Yeah, you are not in the middle of the city. You guys are on you're outside of this border. This is just easier to keep track of. You're out in the forest, way out.
then why
like
aren't
an
you
hour or
using
two.
the beautiful art that we made?
No, it's over somewhere else. Don't you worry about that.
For whenever
Yeah.
we fight bees and other large insects.
Yeah. Otherwise, yep.
Yeah, is there any kind of change in the pattern over the course of the watch, or is it?
I mean, we don't
just
get much
muchness?
you don't get really a semblance of a pattern. You just get, occasionally while you're listening out to the, the sway of the trees and all that sort of stuff, the standard Feywild feeling that you're getting from nature around you. You're getting occasionally just interrupted by the clip clop of a few horses and the tramping of some troops, and the nice squeaky wheels of some carriages, some heavier, some not. Yeah, with that perception, unfortunately, you're not going to get much more than that.
That's all right. I think I'm just gonna do my best to, finish the watch without incident.
Fair. Sweet. Well, you hear no approaches or anything like that, so you're pretty good. As day starts to break, you go and wake up Varys to do the last bit of
That
the
random
watch.
guy in Co says that's a commendable watch.
Paris.
Huh?
It's your watch.
Oh,
That random guy in
Okay.
Co says welcome
Sorry
to
to
Coyote
wake you.
Cosmica.
it's fine. It's part of the day. And he just sort of stretches.
There have been some unusual comings and goings.
That random guy in Co
Rikus and
says you
Ailey
hi at Buttercup.
noticed convoys coming past.
That random
To
guy
and
in
from
Co says
Hiroga.
hi at Samya underscore
Convoys
underscore
of-
Murat underscore
what?
49.
They look like there are military convoys of soldiers and weapons.
Oh.
They thought that it might be a sign of war.
Chelsea
Heading
says give
we've-
the Pearl
toward
tip
this
gift and
is-
10,000 likes to far
But-
now.
Going
Oh,
toward
okay.
and coming from.
That's not good.
Buttercup says hash Chelsea.
Yeah, I counted about 5
That
while
random guy
I
in
was
Co says woo-ah
on
dad
watch.
is here.
We're
Chelsea
safe
says
enough
gave the Pearl
from
tip
them
gift and
here. They
10,000
can't
likes
see
to
us,
far now.
but it's
That
pretty
random
weird.
guy in Co says tonight is
I
hype.
will keep an eye out.
Chelsea says
Thank you.
gave the Pearl tip gift and 10,000
No
likes to
problem.
far
Sleep
now.
time for me.
Have a good sleep.
Chelsea says
Yay,
give the
Chelsea.
Pearl tip gift and 10,000 likes to far now.
All right. Well, Varys,
Yep.
give me that old perception.
Chelsea says gave the Pearl tip gift and 10,000 likes to far now. That random guy in Co says, oh my gosh,
A
thanks Dad.
full M of Terranium.
Chelsea says gave the Pearl tip gift and 1,000 likes
Oh,
to
dear.
far now.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Chelsea says gave the Pearl
You
tip gift and
don't hear
1,000
any of
likes
that.
to far now.
you don't get any troop formations or anything like that at the beginning of your watch, almost until pretty much the sun has properly risen, and everyone's starting to awaken naturally. You don't really get any sense of troop movements or anything like that until everyone starts to sort of wake up, and then you hear a lot of stuff start flowing in just a massive amount, like a whole lot whole lot of
That Random
horse-drawn
Guy and Co
carriages
says,
coming
"Thank you,
in,
Chelsea and Buttercup for always having
just
our backs.
non-stop,
Thank you
all of
for
a sudden.
everything."
All going mainly toward, or mainly going into Hiroga. Not much coming out.
Yeah, everyone's getting up now.
Buttercup says,
Yeah,
"Mainly
and everyone
lol."
starts to naturally wake up.
Shit
Yumi-
is going down in Hiroga.
Yumi stretches like a Disney princess, and you see kind of a couple of birds just.
Varys just narrows his
Buttercup
eyes.
says, "At That Random Guy and Co."
I like
What's
this
it?
one.
Okay. Yeah, whole bunch of troops heading into the city. What do we do?
Not get in their way.
Staying away from troops sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
Definitely
But
does.
don't we want to know what's happening there?
We also need to let Wakewell know that the bounty is gone with our head.
Is it
Yeah.
gone, or did we just kill the main person paying?
We killed the person who set the bounty. I mean,
I mean,
nobody
if no one's
has.
paying.
Yeah, we
I-
paid us to do that.
Yeah. We're such good professionals.
I
We are.
assume somebody's going to be upset with us for that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know if the bounty's gone, so to speak, but the current one, I guess, is inactive.
Yeah. I mean, so from the information that you guys
Buttercup
did
says,
hear,
"L-E-N-N-I-I-E-E."
the bounty was set specifically from Belgalore, essentially. So he was the payer entirely of that, through
Buttercup
the
says, "What it's Lenny."
the middleman of the Thieves Guild,
Lenny
essentially.
Duchess of
So
Pickle
they were
says,
going
"Hi,
to,
Buttercup."
they were supplying that information to other people and would be the middle management for paying that to whoever it was, or
Lenny Duchess
whatever.
of Pickle says,
Do with the
"Hello, Bardash,
facilitators,
no, nice to
whereas
meet you."
Belgalore would be the payer. So without him being able to exist to pay that amount,
That Random Guy
you
and Co
imagine
says,
that
"Thank you
that's
for
probably
joining
going to
the
quickly
hashtag
fall
Far No
off.
Family."
But you know, it takes a little bit for word to get around, considering you literally just killed him. You might still.
I mean, his lower legs are still there, right?
Lenny
You
Duchess
Still
can
got
of Pickle
identify him
hands.
from his
"That Random Guy
shoes.
and
Hands
Co
to give
thank you."
out. You had stripped him of his armor and left it behind.
Yeah, his armor's out in the hallway or something.
Lenny Duchess of Pickle says, "I do
I
play
feel that we
D&D.
should go and discuss
I am
this
not very good, but I
with
play
your
Laughing
minister,
Face."
the one that likes you.
Mm.
I think like is a strong word. I believe he said something about tolerating in mutual somethings.
Buttercup
He
says,
finds us
"My dad
useful.
and bro would play.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
tried.
We
Well-
That
we
Random
are
Guy and Co says,
useful
"Very
and
scary out
eccentric
here
and
DMing.
annoying tools.
So I'm chatting with Chad on his behalf, smiley
Dragons
face."
don't really
Well,
like
useful tools are rarely discarded.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed. Anyway,
Lily is definitely the sharpest spoon in the drawer.
for sure.
So you've played Knifey Spoony before.
That Random Guy and Co says, "Join our Discord so you can join the campaign."
Okay, so we're gonna try to head to Wakeclaw somehow.
Buttercup says, with an L and a thumb in the shape
And now
of
we
an
don't
L
have a
on his
bounty.
forehead.
It should be easier
Buttercup says,
in theory.
But
But
Buttercup
we're at the
says,
same
"LMAO."
level of
Lenny Duchess of
infamy as we
Pickle
were
says,
because
"The
nobody
last I
knows
played,
he's
I
dead
was a
yet.
high elf cleric. I played
I mean,
using D&D
plausibly.
Beyond
You
Smiley
don't
I
know.
mean, we've
You-
got
the
a
people-
bus to
you
show
know,
people.
You did.
As far
You
as
did.
we are aware. Yeah, true. Actually, no.
Buttercup says,
How long has
"I
it
make
been?
perfect
We
sound."
had a full rest, so those
Yeah.
people could have gotten back to
It's been a
town.
couple of hours, and you did let a whole lot of guards go. So
Buttercup says, "I
it
really
very
like
much
sound.
could
I'd
be
singing
the
now."
talk of the town right now.
Yeah.
Sarah
You don't
Toast
know.
says, "Happy
But
New
that
At least
doesn't
in the immediate.
necessarily doesn't necessarily mean we're safe.
No, we're never safe.
No.
I thought you said you knew stuff about us.
just pointing out the obvious here.
That
Sorry.
happens a lot here. Yeah.
Didn't mean to be harsh. I'm a bit blunt.
Well, they
Wait,
don't know that I'm with you, so at least I can walk freely through the street
that's
if we
very
need
true.
someone to do that.
You can absolutely have no knowledge or association with us, and you will be fine.
Yeah.
Did we have confirmation as to why she showed up and decided to join us? Like, has that actually been discussed?
Yeah, she missed
Oh yeah,
magic.
Had
I
it-
missed magic and I didn't have any friends.
Ah, okay, sweet.
I wanted
Just so
friends.
I know, because yeah.
I mean,
Well, in that
it's
case,
very much an
Ailey would
Ailey
be
thing
like,
to be
we're
like.
best friends now, and you will never, ever leave.
At the same time, it is very Ailey to like wake up in the morning and be like, "Why are you still here?
Either way.
That's
Who are you?
not
What are you
keeping
doing here?"
things. She hasn't had as many concussions as me. Fine.
Ailey did take a blow to the head yesterday and got knocked out.
They sure did.
Yeah.
They're almost.
As I
They're
said,
getting
she hasn't
there.
had as many concussions.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
boy.
true.
Okay, so
Not yet.
what is the plan?
This time.
What are you guys doing?
We've got the horses, right?
Yes.
Just ride up on into town, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I
We're not
mean-
gonna try to stealth stuff.
We can.
We're gonna do the good
Where are
old
we going to store our
announce.
horses?
So
Are
we
the
just-
horses going to stealth with us?
We
Well,
can
how
ask them
far
nicely.
away are we? Like, are we
I'm
like a
down.
day's journey
Gotta
away?
try.
Are we like 10 minutes away? Like, how far from Hiroga are we?
By horseback, only like an hour or two.
Says Woot winners.
Kelly?
RPG 420 says,
Can you not
"Chrissy,
hear me?
wake up." Sarah
Kelly?
Kelly?
says,
Sorry,
Are you
I don't know
muted?
why. I don't
Oh.
know why I was muted. You're only like an hour or two on horseback.
Cool.
Away.
So we probably want to start by riding there, yes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when we get closer to town, might want to rethink. Just
I
a
mean,
tad.
or we could do a big dramatic reveal moment in town where we're just holding up the head, like, "Yo, what's up?"
Yeah, but there might be some people
Ooh,
that were
I-
on his
mm.
side.
I love the ambition of it. I
"That
don't
random guy
like
in
the
Cosa's
amount of
gotta
dead
love
that it's
watching the
going to
boys
make
with the
us.
wife."
Yeah, I've got to say I'm with Varys on this one. He was a minister after all.
Yes.
What?
People might have liked him.
Until we did this, yes, I know, but still. People tend to
Okay.
get sore about, people in positions of power dying. Especially when you turn them into golden statues.
That was so dramatic.
Sarah on toast says,
Ah,
"The
it was
boys are
amazing.
good."
It was a rush.
Oh, it's
I said the
beautiful.
cool thing, and then I did that. Ah,
Yeah,
so proud.
it was just like we planned when we found the potion. Like, it was perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. Aside from the, you having giant wings and talons on your feet and shit.
Did that not add to the majesty of the situation?
No, don't get me wrong. It was cool, but like, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
You sure?
Are you sure?
Okay.
Yep, I'm sure, Varys.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
Okay.
You know, I feel that it's, given the state of the room that you did it in, I feel it's only appropriate to mount the bust somehow.
Mm.
I thought we were gonna put it in the house.
Can
That
you
should
not-
be a greeter at the door. That's the first thing
Yeah.
people see when they come inside.
Exactly, you can put it in a very prominent place.
We can never
Okay,
have
okay,
guests.
Okay, but
Ooh,
but,
you have a house?
yeah, but also, what if I need to talk to Jamie? Because what if she could like animate just some legs from a corpse, and we just mounted on, and then we got a butler?
That would be amazing.
I mean,
Right.
the
What
gold
about
is
the
not
arms?
the gold is
I
not
mean-
malleable, is it? It can't.
No.
It's pure gold, so yes, it's pretty
yeah.
malleable.
Yeah,
It is one of the softer metals, yeah.
yeah, it's metal. We can do what we like with it. But like
Is
we
it?
can just glue the final column.
Have we
onto
have
the
we
rest of
created
it.
our own Frankenstein Jeeves here?
I'm sure we can find some arms.
Oh.
Just imagining
fuck
it,
it, why not?
imagining
Yeah.
it sitting on top of a Roomba.
Powered by spice.
Oh boy.
Something
Anyway.
tells me that we should get past people finding out first.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
fair. It
Okay.
does have a face of like shock, horror, and agony. It's not pleasant.
Okay, so do we have
It shows
evidence
the
of his
raw
corruption?
emotion at the time of crafting
I
that the
assume that we
artists
would have
and
looked for
people
that
were
stuff,
going
yes.
through.
Okay, there was a couple
I
of
agree, Amy.
conversations there. You did look around his place, and you didn't find anything that particularly pointed to any corruption or anything like that. But obviously, you know, you guys
We already
killed.
knew what his
yeah,
motives were.
you guys killed everybody who could have attested to his dealings with the Thieves Guild. So I mean, there's that. But also Wayclaw is well aware of any corruption that he's been pulling. So you know, you've got friends that know that stuff.
There
Friends
was
and yet friends.
the suspicious piles of coins that were the specific amounts of the bounty, and also the fact that there was no other money in the place, which was very odd.
Hmm. Yes, it seems a bit much. And then some gems and a goblet. It seems a bit too much to, like, you know, the individual amounts and everything.
It seems too convenient.
I agree. It's all very suspicious. You don't think he could have been set up, do you? He was definitely the one who set the bounty, right?
Based on the description we got, I think so, yeah. Like
Unless the Thieves Guild.
85% sure.
That could be
they
real
do
bad.
Wait, no, was it the Thieves Guild that told us that?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they could have been lying, yeah.
He was still a warmonger, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
But it makes sense. And he did try to kill us when we got in there.
When we burst into his house and he was asleep, and he got shot in the face. Yeah, that was his bad.
Definitely.
Well, his people tried to kill us as soon as we got there, so...
his
I
guard?
mean,
So the guard that got shot with a grappling gun tried to kill Varys. Yeah. Okay. The woman that you turned to gas and then killed the guy next to her tried to kill you, as well as all the other guards around that event. Yeah. And then the guards tried to get Nemi after they got magically put to sleep, and Nemi tried to run one in with a rapier. So, yeah.
Is it us? Are we the
Are
bad
we the
guys?
baddies?
Nah, we're fine.
from somebody's perspective, sure.
So
Everybody's a hero in their own story.
they are indeed. So, what is the plan?
Are we not going into the city?
I mean,
Settle up.
Ride close and then
Right
stealth
close.
up.
yeah.
Okay. So, you all settle up onto your horses.
Are there enough horses for me?
There is a free horse for you. There is
An
Headwise.
incident.
Headwise, the skeletal horse is available to you. So
Hang
as
on.
what?
This is a bit convenient.
Oh no, that's new too. Oh, Nemi doesn't know. Should we talk about this?
Which
About
part?
what?
The willy part.
No. Yes, we should
D&D out of
probably
context.
warn her about our Willy.
Sorry,
Oh,
Varys, I'm not
but
particularly
Valen.
interested in your willy.
No,
We weren't
Sorry,
either, it
what?
turns out.
Everybody's
No, what?
violence, okay?
What is going on?
There was a person called Willy. It was
Okay.
a name. It wasn't a reference to a phallus. My goodness. Our friend kind of turned into a. Is it a demon or a devil?
Buttercup says
Demon.
deal with it, gift
Demon.
3,000 likes to far no.
Huh.
Mm.
This seems to happen a lot with you, Lotus, doesn't it? Like, more than average number of turning into demonic being.
No, there was only that one guy.
And
Yeah,
you!
the one out of.
What? What? How did you?
I grab Thoricus's belt and try and hold Thoricus back.
Just because someone has red
No,
skin on
it's not
doesn't
worth
make
it.
them a demon.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, what else was when you turned into what?
So, Joe sort of wait. He sort of stands
Like,
up
I'm
and
not
looks at you guys.
judging.
He goes, "From my understanding, Thrakus was born like this."
Oh no, not like this. I mean, what happened when we thought you died?
Oh, that's just stuff to do with my girlfriend.
Oh.
You know,
Varys just sort of
all different
leans
stuff.
to the side to get into eyeline of Thoricus.
Like, girlfriend, huh?
And Ailey's just like, yeah, she's like the queen of the underworld dead people things with the elves.
Yeah. That's why it was purple.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not anything to do with fiends.
But Willie touched a
like
Bident
him.
when he shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, careful of cursed weapons, eh? They will.
Yeah, magic's tricky.
Yeah.
But
if
fun.
we hadn't had this bounty on us, we probably could have done something more about it.
People kept interrupting us and getting in the way.
Saying that though, as much as Headwise will be available to you, you will be riding with Joe. Luckily, Headwise is capable of carrying an extremely large weight, as he was carrying a half-orc.
So the picture of it beforehand is that it was just like Joe riding on the back of this massive horse.
Yeah, it's a pretty sturdy boy, Headwise.
I like.
I mean, it's still skeletal, so it's not like muscle mass. It's just physics.
It's got big bones.
Yeah, got big bones. But as you all get on your horses, as Thoricus aboards little Nicky, from the nose of the skeletal horse, right up through the top and along where a proper mane would be for a horse. Purple, usually just red, now purple, flames just flicker up and burst out down like hair.
Damn right, Nikki. I miss her too.
Varys lifts the sheet up on his horse to look at the main area and see if there's anything there.
No, still no adornments for Yo-Yo's horses, other than the sheet that is on Varys's horse.
This sheet has been through a lot, okay?
Yeah,
I thought Ailey's would still be glittery.
it is still glittery because it's still got that glitter makeup all over it. Yeah, you're right. But it's not, as in not magical adornments from literally writing. Just yes, they are as they are.
Wait, did my one have a mane? I can't remember.
No, they're just skeletal horses. The only difference between them, again, Headwise is a little bit larger, little Nikki gets flames. Ellie, whose was Ellie? I can't remember if it was.
I think that's my
I
one,
think it was
actually.
yours.
That was Ailey.
Yeah, Ailey's one is covered in glitter makeup, and Meg has a sheet over her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is he
Anyway,
like trying to be a spooky horse ghost?
yeah.
It is
Well,
basically that, yeah.
I thought
Except
it was
like the
trying to
sheet
make
is
him
just
less
covered in
scary.
like mud and dirt and
Oh, yeah,
blood.
it's absolutely filthy now.
Terrifying. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were trying to make him less scary with it, was the point.
Yeah.
I was, and then I kind of gave up.
Mm. So, as we ride out, we've got a purple flaming horse, ridden by a very red tiefling. We've got a very glittery horse, ridden now by a very horned, very scaly, massive wings now. Dragon, half dragon.
Yeah, by now she would have braided her own like mane out of like wire or something to put on the horse.
You haven't been
And
telling me you were doing
glitter
this,
and
so
beads and
it's still
things.
currently just glittery. But either way, you are certainly a sight to behold by your own lonesome, with these massive wings out now. And then we got a sheet over a horse, a tiny little halfling riding it, and the massive gun on his back. And then we've got a reasonably sized horse. So it's a voluptuous satyr on front and a robot man on the back, all being followed but loosely by a dog.
We are what people thought of when they said motley crew. We are a
It's
motley
definitely the
crew.
four horsemen of the apocalypse right here. All right. So, you guys make your way into town. As you get onto the road, you notice that a lot of the traffic that has been going into Hiroga since this morning has been merchants and stuff. There has been a lot of trade goods coming in. Not so much combat and military people this morning, anyway. But you get ride for an hour and a bit, and get close to town. What is the plan once you get in?
Nice.
Where did you get coconuts?
I don't have any. I need some. Never needed coconuts more in my life.
Nice.
So,
Okay. What are we gonna do, guys?
Should we try and be sneaky?
We're just gonna brazenly go in here. We're gonna do a sneak. Because if we're doing a sneak, I don't know how the hell in broad daylight we're gonna be sneaky enough.
Then we should probably just be bold about it, yes? Just walk on
Casual.
through to get to Whitehall?
Casually walk on through.
Yeah,
Walk
it's
right
a
on
normal
through.
day.
If
We're just
No.
here to check out the other merchants.
nobody knows what has happened to Balgalore, how would people react to us just walking through town like this?
Depends on who it is.
Depends on the street.
I mean, the main stretch, we might be lucky. But depends on if a dragon erupts out of a mountain again.
True, that did happen.
Yeah.
There's still that one
Oh,
that's
poor
down in a
dragon.
dungeon we have to deal with.
Yeah, but I was more referring to the ambush that happened while that was happening.
Fair.
Because everyone was distracted by the dragon.
Maybe we
So-
should at least try to be sneaky.
Like,
I'm
try
fine
to
with that.
blend in with the caravan sneaky or something else.
What do you usually do?
Wait till nightfall.
They are nocturnal.
Pretty much. We don't have a lot of making. I don't feel like we can feel like we can feel.
Hmm.
I mean, I could attempt to go over rooftops. And I sort of gesture at my grappling hook gun.
But then that's just you getting in there.
It's
I
just
could just
me.
fly
I'm just
in
letting
there.
you know that I have an option. You have wings. You could fly. Holy shit!
I'm concerned that we're gonna split up again and more bad things will happen. That's just
So
what's
Let's not
happening.
do that.
That's
Go
fair.
as
We'll
one.
we can stick together. Maybe just try
That's
and
gonna be
stick
to
to
our.
some.
But if that's gonna do more harm than good,
And
Maybe
I
we
don't
can
think
stick to
it's
the back
wise.
streets.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's wise to wait to tell Wayclaw about what we saw.
yeah, because normally we'd send Fanny Boo, but she's not back yet.
No, she's not.
We'll have to go in for this one.
Strength in numbers then.
Mm-hmm.
Walking in direct.
Yeah.
All right. Cowboying it up.
Hopefully we'll traumatize people enough that no one will attack.
Yeah. So as you as you start to get into where people are set up, is it the day that I think it is? Let me check.
Oh yeah, isn't there a festival going on?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it hasn't. Man, it hasn't been a full day since last for ages. Man, you guys were fighting for so long. Feels like weeks. Yeah, there's still a festival going on, which seems to be the main reason why a whole lot of merchants were coming in, because there's just people out in force, even out here outside the gate, people buying and selling goods and stuff. Because of that, you guys do get a lot of looks. It seems like more and more people are becoming used to the idea of magic and things around here, as more and more weird people have been coming in, especially you guys. So they're getting kind of used to it, but you guys are a bit of a shock to the system in your current state. So yeah, as
I wonder
you,
why.
luckily you do have the bust hidden away, so that's not causing too many issues. But yeah, you guys do go unaccosted all the way through the main street, right up into the Parliament Square. Yeah, where there's a whole lot of people buying and selling goods, mooncakes, and all that sort of stuff. What's the plan?
Mooncakes is
Ooh.
a plan.
Yeah, okay.
We've had a rough time. I think we deserve a mooncake, you know?
Alright. They are they were a
Fully expecting
silver
Varys
each.
to, like, say something, but obviously our voice of reason's gone.
Sorry, I return.
The voice of reason has returned. Oh no.
Oh god, what have I missed?
Well, they attempt to buy mooncakes.
How can you fuck that up?
No, they did manage to buy mooncakes.
Oh, thank god.
They're a silver each. So, how many mooncakes you want?
2.
I was just going for one.
Just one
Yeah.
mooncake. A mooncake each.
Mm-hmm.
Ailey, you want another mooncake?
Multiple mooncakes, yes.
Multiple mooncakes. Well, take off silver for each mooncake that you want.
How much silver do I have right now? Inventory.
Thanks for
Okay, she
informing.
wants 9.
9 mooncakes for
Does
Ailey.
that mean if you had as much silver as I did, you would have bought like 38 mooncakes?
Oh no, she had 59 silver. That's
Ah,
why
okay.
now she's
Just balancing it out.
Fair, fair.
Alright, so the 3 of you approach the mooncake stand, the closest one, after alighting from
Ailey
your
wants
horse.
to try and barter with them, with that pocket full of golden cutlery that she has.
Okay. Well, Thoricus and Nemi approach. The crowd the sort of crowd that's around it parts immediately as you approach. Just at the presence of you guys. And yeah, Thoricus and Nemi have no problem just laying down a silver and grabbing a cake.
Hey, I am gonna greet the salesperson and ask how their day is going and be really friendly and kind. Are they a hot chick?
No.
Oh. Well, then I'm not gonna bother flirting with them, but I am gonna be polite.
You will be polite.
And
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna
Have a good day.
yeah.
Vaguely grunt out what I want. Let's see.
Yep, they slide you a mooncake.
There's no need to intimidate the people.
What?
Yeah.
When you say it around a mouthful of mooncake, like, what?
Thoricus couldn't intimidate if they tried.
Actually.
They have.
I'm just socially inept. What's up?
Yeah. Alright, and then Ailey, you approach, pull out your pocket full of gold-plated, gold alloy cutlery.
Would you
Awesome
like
sound.
any of this in exchange for some mooncakes?
I don't really do bartering.
But it's gold.
Uh,
Isn't gold
let
worth
me-
more than silver?
let me take a
Don't
look at
you-
that. Are you gonna let him
One
take
fork
one of
per
you?
mooncake?
You gonna let him take a look at one of your cutlery?
Yeah.
Right, he takes it out, smacks it against the against the wood, and listens for the ring. That's not pure gold.
Is it still worth 1 silver?
Give me the lot.
How many mooncakes can I get for the lot?
4 or 5.
Sure. 5 mooncakes for all of this. Make
Pile-
the next dinner party look fancy.
Bunch of gold and cutlery. And he
I don't
slides
know
you
how
5.
much golden cutlery she
Yep.
had.
You had a pocket full of golden cutlery.
However much.
Yep.
What
There
was
you go.
silver?
5 mooncakes. There you go.
Yay!
Pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you. I'll delete the pocket full of cutlery.
Oh boy. So you see them all come. Sees them all come back, munching on
I
mooncake.
can't see Ailey's face
Yeah.
because there's a tower. of-
Yeah, Ailey's just
in
holding
front
an
of
armful of mooncakes and eating one at the same time. Yeah.
Ailey shoves one in Codswallop's face as usual.
Oh, fuck yes.
So,
I have mooncakes already written down.
what is the rest of the plan, you guys?
Well, we've got to find.
Going
Wakelaw.
to Wakelaw, yeah.
All right. Well, as you start
Ailey
to
will definitely
approach,
present a mooncake to.
I
the
am keeping an eye
receptionist.
out for pickpockets.
good.
Ailey's always keeping an eye out for pickpockets because she's also keeping an eye out. For
Varys is
pockets
leaving a
that-
groove in the stone when he walks because of all this gold.
Yeah.
He is well aware.
Yep.
I normally
Nemi's
don't worry about
also always-
pickpockets. Sorry?
Nemi's also always aware of pickpockets because she has been one previously.
You got a lot of
that's
pickpockets
why
on this
Ailey's
team.
always like,
Ailey's keeping an eye out for pockets to pick.
as well as pickpockets.
I'm used to people not trying to pick my pockets because they tend to give me a wide berth.
That random guy in
I mean,
That
I
is true.
feel
They
like
are giving you
most-
mostly a wide berth. So.
I would expect that.
we don't really invite conversation.
But anyway,
Such a
as
shame.
you're finally all
The
alerted,
particularly unhappy-looking children, Ailey would definitely be giving them a mooncake.
you don't see any unhappy children in this crowd. They are all very happy with what they are getting. Lots of candies and things going around here. Absolutely a child holiday. Anyway, as you've all alighted and finally gotten all your stuff together and start to approach the parliamentary building to make your appointment,
Mm-hmm.
Wayclaw steps out the front of the building and spots you.
Ailey
buddy.
will kind of like freeze and panic because she knows that they're supposed to pretend not to know Wakelaw, but also like, what do we do?
Well, he spots you. He sort of rolls his head a little bit like, do I?
In his head, he hears, "Do it. Associate with us in public."
Yeah. Sighs deeply. And then moves a kind of towards you, but kind of to the side of you. If you get, moves up
like
alongside
we
you.
can meet over in this dark
Yeah,
corner.
moves over alongside of you guys. So,
Nemi greets him cordially.
fabulous. So I see you've bumped into them.
Oh, yes.
Well, good.
I'll let them fill you in.
I see. What news do you bring?
Ding dong,
Is-
the witch is dead.
I see.
You want to
that
peer into
good?
the bag of holding?
We have an extremely rare, one of a kind art piece now.
It's neat.
Yeah, Ailey would have by default gone to interrupt Varys before he told everyone out loud that we had murdered the minister. That was her attempt at code.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, fabulous. That may help in many ways.
What's the story with all the troops?
Well, yes. As it turns out, he did have some plans in motion, but now that he's no longer with us, it will be easy to reverse, I'm sure.
We did see a concerning number of convoys come through last night.
Yes, so they certainly were planning. There's been a many of discussion and just politics in general around eventually maybe starting up this war. And Belgul was definitely one of the key players in that. But it is, as I say, without him there, it'll be very easy to reverse such things. Get our troops back in line, make it a little less threatening, those sort of thing.
Were there any other outspoken ministers?
Oh, of course, but none nearly as outspoken as him, and I'm sure this will scare them into... Yeah, we'll get the message across about what is going to happen to them if they get too uppity. But I guess it's not particularly good form to just kill all of your political opponents, but considering how particularly outspoken he was, so long as we don't let on too much about why he was killed, I think the fact that he had been consorting with... Yes, the fact that he was consorting with Thieves Guild and making enemies of outsiders should be enough.
So the fact that the house is a mess and there is not really any clear sign of what exactly happened.
We're witnesses.
Oh yeah, true. There were.
You're alive.
Can Nemi tell if he's deceiving them?
Roll an insight check.
Okay.
Seems truthful enough.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's, you know, he's playful.
Not a good person.
He's certainly not, you know, he's not being entirely forthcoming with everything, but he's not telling a lie. He's not lying to you at all.
Okay, so he's not deceiving us about who the instigator of the war is.
No, certainly not.
Okay.
But yes, it's once word really gets out, I'm sure you guys will be very happy to have that bounty off your back.
Yeah, that was getting annoying.
It was. We met a lot of new people, but it never ended.
I like being out in the daytime.
Aren't there people that will be extremely upset that we've killed him?
There probably will be.
I mean, he wasn't widely loved.
No, he certainly wasn't a man of the people. He wasn't a particularly nice individual anyway. There are certainly other ministers who sided with him in issues that may seek recompense, but now that
Who
he's
might
not...
Yeah? Who might we potentially have to be wary of?
Well, at this stage, I'm not too sure. There's I've got a nice little black book of names of people who could be considered on his team, as it were, but I don't know which ones of them would, you know, have the constitution to try something like that. So we'll see.
That's promising.
Yes.
You never easily share your secrets, do you, Raglaw?
No, I certainly don't. And with that, there is a scream in the crowd.
Wasn't me.
And you all
Yeah,
turn.
Did someone see us?
You all turn to see a beaten and battered guardsman. Not one that you had seen while you were there last night, but dressed in the garb that the nightmen, the guardsmen of Balgalor's palace were dressed in. Seemingly holding many a wound on his body. Come out of somewhere. It's odd how he managed to enter in the middle of the square only before one lady noticed that he was there. Yeah. And he falls over dead without saying anything else other than this woman screaming and everyone turning and gasping. But in his hand, he seems to be holding some sort of blue crystal. And when he falls and lands, he presses it into the ground. And out of where it presses into the ground, light shines out of it, magical in nature. Entirely something most of you probably haven't seen it before. Actually, none of you are trained in arcane at all, are you? I guess with your jack of all trades, Nemi, you can roll an arcana check.
Okay. Ooh, not bad.
So this is a form of messaging spell that has been crystallized. So it's going to give off some sort of recording.
Team, I think we should make ourselves very invisible very quickly.
Okay.
I may have fallen on my ass when I
Yeah.
saw the guy.
Does anyone have pass without trace?
I do.
Should we
Yep.
pass into an alleyway?
Mm-hmm.
Right. You all dip into an alleyway.
Yeah.
Stealth's going out.
Oh god, Ailey did horrible again. Good thing pass without a trace.
Ooh, crit from Nemo.
Nice. Not good.
Poor rolls
Being that-
from everybody
Being that no one's looking
else.
for Nemi, perfect.
Yep.
The
Makes
classic.
sense.
Damn it.
And Joe rolled a 6. So it's a total of 6. Well, I guess Thoracus.
Pass without a trace helps.
Yeah, so 16 for Thoracus, 29 for Nemi, 24 for Ailey. Sorry, no, that's the Arcana check. So 16 for Thoracus, 24 for Ailey, 36 for Nemi, 19 for Varys, and 16 for Joe. As you all slip into the alleyway and, flick this magical spell around you, you notice specifically that Wayclaw can follow you the entire direction entirely. He's does not swayed by you guys stealthing or passing without a trace at all. But does not do anything to reveal your presence though. And you are capable of seeing and hearing this recording from your position just beside the parliamentary building in a darkened alleyway, as like glittering blue image flickers up in the middle of the square, and a booming voice comes out. Very clearly, Balgalore, the golden statue that you guys currently have, is a perfect image of this person that is being recorded. Ladies and gentle folk, if you are hearing my voice right now, that means I have been killed. Murdered, even. As some of you may know, we have been working our way towards war with the Elven Nation. Some of you may not know why that is. Sure, rumors have been abound that it's because they have been stealing our spice, but no, this is not truly the case. I have information. This is probably why I have been killed. Information as to the nature of things as they really are. The people that you have seen recently, the new immigrants, incomers, the people from the old continent, all of them capable of amazing things, magic, and other special abilities, and difference, and skin, and form. You've all seen them around. Why are we not like that? Why do we not have that innate magic ability? Surely some of you have thought of it. Well, my friends, as it turns out, the elves have been stealing our magic, and I have the proof of it. And hence why they have killed me. They have sent their agents, and I am dead. But it will not be a fruitless death. By now, many of my troops have been moved around and are ready to make war. And I'm sure with this information now, the Parliament will have no recourse but to declare war on the Elven nation. And you should force them to do so. Thank you. And the magic shuts off. And the recording is done.
Damn it, why did we kill him during a festival?
I mean, he just said stuff. He didn't offer any actual proof.
People aren't necessarily swayed by proof or lack of proof. Often the fear is enough.
Right.
And we interrupted a holiday for it, where there's lots of people around that will care that this happened.
Well,
Do you think he really believes that?
And the elves steal magic? Does it matter if they are?
Well,
Yeah.
Wayclaw slips into your little conversation without you guys even really realizing. Well, this is unfortunate.
This sucks.
Bit of
This
an
is going to be
understatement, bro.
really bad.
Yes. So,
What the fuck do we do?
well, I guess the only possible recourse is to truly find out why these guys have no magic and prove it to them properly.
Hmm.
That would definitely shut up any minister, it would definitely shut up the people. It would definitely help if we could have a way of giving them magic back, but I don't know if that's possible.
I mean,
I always
go ahead.
thought it was something to do with the land.
Yeah, I thought it was all these weird buildings.
The metals and things of the land are inherently sort of magical themselves, sort of thing, huh?
No wonder they blame the elves. The elves have been there longer than them.
Hmm.
People always got to find something to blame for something they don't understand.
So you probably will remember that Supemo was investigating as to why these guys had no magic.
Hmm.
Who's
He's
that, sorry?
He was
the
the
magic
only
shop
one,
owner.
Ah.
Well, Nemi won't remember that. Nemi wouldn't have heard it, but Varys would know.
Because he was the
No.
only one investigating as to why, right? Which is why he wanted the spice.
I would mention that, I think. The man who runs the magic shop in Supemo, he's looking into stuff like that. He had an assistant and he tried to get them to use a magical item and they couldn't.
Well,
I wonder if he's learned anything.
Yes, my best suggestion would be that you go and speak with him immediately and see what else he has dug up. Until then, I will try and keep the Parliament as calm as I can. I doubt I'll be able to do that for very long. At all, especially considering all the troop movements they've already made.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Yes. So, I don't imagine you've got more than 48 hours before they go to war. Honestly. So.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I think you better step on it.
Step on it we shall.
Stepped into it, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
In that case,
Always.
Ailey is going. Oh wait, how far away is it?
It's longer than 60 feet.
Damn.
But you could fly there if you really wanted to.
Well, no, she was gonna just pick up Varys and be like, "He likes you." Pick him up and fly off. She might actually do that to get them far enough away from all the people.
I imagine that, considering what was just said about magic and stuff, probably best to keep everything on a down low at the moment.
I mean, no one would have seen her, I'm sure. She's stealthed with us without a trace.
It's a bit obvious.
asks Wayclaw if he has any other avenues for preventing this war, because, that's a pretty dangerous position to be in.
I will try and pull every political string, every rumor, every stone, every favor that I owed. I will do everything in my power to try and delay or prevent any type of war from happening. It is not good for merchants. It is not good for the people. It is not good for me. You can be sure of that. If I have to become a worse enemy for them to fight, I will.
That doesn't sound
Are you meaning
great,
revealing
but-
yourself?
Oh, don't do that. Ugh.
If it
Just
comes
do
to
that.
that.
Varus just squints his eyes taut. It's like, please don't reveal yourself.
Could you at least make me one first before you leave?
Nobody wants to make you reveal yourself either.
You're like, what are you becoming, Ailey? Jesus.
Oh dear. But yes,
See, I've improved.
I will do everything that I can.
Yeah, look, I've improved. See?
Yes, very good.
I don't think now is the time, Ailey.
Ailey, it's always the time.
Alright, let's
Ailey will become a dragon if it's the last thing she does.
let's get out of here.
Alright, so you guys sneak out around and back and down this way, down the main road, well, beside the main road, and as you leave and get off of Parliamentary Square, off where a lot of people are mainly congregating, you come into a street that is suddenly very absent of people. There are a couple of guardsmen seemingly approaching and seemingly accosting somebody on the street. So there's a few humans, a few dwarves, and it seems like they have started to employ foreigners in their ranks as well. Now, as you see very clearly, two mages with them, which you have not seen in the guardsman ranks before. These guardsmen are not wearing the normal colours of Haroga, but do appear to be some of the troops that have been brought in. Other than the mages, obviously they're wearing regular robes and stuff. They appear to be accosting. Einan, can you describe your character for me? If you're still around, Nine.
Yes. And I was definitely listening and not writing my backstory.
Totally.
Sorry, can I just get a recap of where am I?
Being accosted.
You are being accosted by some guardsmen. Well, okay, let's roll it down for everybody. What Einan's morning has been like. He woke up entirely naked except for a ring and a necklace. And in bed, pretty late in the morning. Like, sun had already risen. He's like, yeah, what a night last night. And then slowly it dawns on him that he has no memory of anything ever prior to this point. Every time he attempts to even think of where he is, what he's done, who he is, all he gets is the image of a emerald encrusted chalice wreathed in fire, and a demonic voice saying to him, "Suffer." And he's this is kind of how it was for him in the morning. So he got got his leathers on, got his scimitar and his shield all set it up, and decided to figure out what the fuck was going on. Stepped out into the world. Everyone around him in the inn seemed pretty nice and stuff. As he got out to the street, he saw lots of bustling people. Then he saw the recording that just happened with the guy complaining about elves stealing magic. He's not really sure what that was all about, but decided to start heading off. And then, as he was making his way down the street, a bunch of guardsmen come out of somewhere, sort of push him over a little bit, and imply that his mother was a goat.
Hey!
So, can you describe your character for me now?
Sure. And I wrote it in my biography. Okay. This is Enon. He has pale green skin and horns, with dark grey hair and side fade. He appears to be tall and somewhat lanky. He has a generally tidy appearance with well-made clothing and armor. Appears to have slight, visibly aged features such as crow's feet, etc. So he's not old, but he's not young. And yeah, what else? Is there anything else you want to know right now?
Well, what sticks out to Thrakus, well, to everyone that you're a tiefling, obviously. But what sticks out to the Thrakus particularly is the fact that you do not have cloven hooves, that you are far less cursed than they are, which is...
Oi.
Cursed schmersed.
that you have
You're not as...
Yeah, you are not pure blooded as Thrakus is, which is not something that they're proud of, but they notice that.
It's something they've noticed, yeah.
Yeah, because you get to wear shoes. They don't. They're pretty sad about that. So, what's everyone doing?
Need weak toes.
As you see this this accosting happen in the middle of the street.
Can you describe the people accosting him?
So we've got three guards in green armor. Again, regular looking guardsmen wearing some mail armor, but not the same colors and symbols that Hiroga guardsmen wear. A couple of dwarves in similar armor as well, and
the same as what the guy we killed?
No, not. Yeah, they're not the keep guardsmen either. They're just like city guardsmen, militarized in a sense, as much as one can without assault weapons, and SWAT gear and all that stuff. But anyway, militarized guardsmen, as well as a couple of dwarfs and a couple of mages, approaching and jeering and sneering, all that jazz.
I mean, they normally don't stand for this sort of behaviour.
No.
I would presume that they would step in as usual.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nemi's very upset about the comment about the tiefling's mother.
Yes, I'm very sure.
Yeah.
She's gonna storm in there with like all of the motherly righteousness that she can muster.
Perfect. All right.
And I'm angry that they can't tell any of us apart to the point where they're just gonna say that this dude who doesn't even have cloven hooves is gonna be some kind of goat man. Like what?
How dare
so
they?
stupid.
How dare.
Yeah.
So.
Big how dare.
Well, I guess everyone roll initiative.
I mean, I was gonna have Ailey yell at them. and
Fair enough.
approach them and tell them off first, but okay.
You could also do that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's initiative. I always lose it. Oh, there it goes.
Codswallop's token. He's
Yeah,
also
well,
with us.
God's all up there as well. All right.
We still need to get him some barding, don't we?
I can't find it.
Yeah, we need to get him
It is
Top
on
right.
under
Look.
attributes. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, it's top right initiative. It's on every page.
Yeah, I can never find it, and it's top right.
All right. Well, the encounter hasn't properly started yet. So, in the moment when the scar pushes you over and implies your mother was a goat, what are you feeling at the time? What's the first thought that comes in your mind there?
He's caught off guard and slightly panicked, seeing that he's outnumbered. I mean you no harm. I just want safe passage. I'm not looking to cause trouble.
Okay.
dear.
He takes a step back.
Okay. You're going with the I'm not like the back out. I'm not a threat. Please don't hurt me. Sort of feeling. You transform into a cat. A tiny little cat.
Alright, Ailey is now
What?
full on, like, we have to rescue that cat.
Hold on, what?
As you see the tiefling
So
just
Ailey would
just
be
shift ever so
popping
slightly
up
smaller
and
down into a tiny little cat. Yeah.
Ailey will be running, being like, we have to save the baby! And running. Or flying, either way, to go and pick up the cat.
Well, let me roll everybody's fucking things. Get this fucking sorted out here. Well, it's gonna be Varys' turn first. So, yeah, you see this this accostement. You see him, get pushed over onto the ground, and then him like turn around, terrified, and just shrink into himself and become a small cat. What's the plan?
Okay. I think I'm just gonna go full the game is still paused. But
Oh, right. Sorry.
sorry. I can go. I'm gonna just take my movement and action to go for it.
Okay. Your movement? What's happening here?
Okay.
I see.
And I've got my shield up on one arm, and I've got Balgalor's rapier that he was using, the dancing rapier, in my hand, ready to throw it out just in case.
Okay.
I think I'm actually close
enough. With the dancing rapier, you haven't hit it. I guess you did spin the tournament. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair
I
enough.
swapped it out for the Dragon Slayer short
Yep.
sword.
Fair. Sweet. And that's all. Yeah. Ready to go?
Yeah, I think I'll hold on to actually throwing it out until another time. I'm just gonna call out, leave the cat alone.
Perfect. Ailey, what are you doing?
Yeah, Ailey would fly there, screaming not to touch the cat, and pick up the cat.
Okay.
Holding a dagger, being like, fucking leave the cat alone!
Fair enough. All right. Well.
Not sure if I have to roll for a willingness of being picked up.
Well, you got your flying speed. You'd have to use your dash.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. She won't be attacking.
Okay.
It would
So,
just be Dash
you
flying there
picking-
and picking up the cat and holding out a dagger and it kind of like once landed.
So, and then would you be comfortable with someone just appearing, flying out of nowhere and picking you up? Or would you
No.
be attempting to leave? Okay, cool. Well, both of you, so for you, using the cat's stuff, roll an acrobatics check, and for you, Ailey, roll acrobatics or athletics, whichever one you want.
I did acrobatics.
Oh boy. You're probably getting picked up, let's be real.
Well, that was nearly a 20.
Yeah.
It was. None
Alright.
of this was expected.
So you get a yowling, screaming, clawing cat. You pick it up. Alright.
The whole time she'd be like, shush, baby, it's okay. I got you. I
Yeah.
got you.
So
I
you
can't
get to the
hurt you
cat,
anymore.
pick it up.
How much?
Pick
Yeah,
up the
because how
cat.
much?
You got 20 feet left.
She would back up 20 feet. Then
Pick up 20
with the
feet.
cat.
Pick up the cat.
Put more distance.
Okay.
It might be 20.
Actually, no, it'll be half.
Might be more
Oh no,
of an
it's a tiny
angle
cat.
towards Varys.
More angle towards Varys.
Yeah, so like not.
So like.
Yeah,
like here.
yeah, so more like that way, yeah. Sort of like in between where they are now. So that she's closer to Varys but not too close to them.
Okay. Cool. Nimi, you're up.
I'm going to start by using Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
But my stirring words are going to be as I... Why does it roll that? Anyway.
I thought I turned that off, damn it.
So Nimi is going to storm towards the group with hands on hips and alternately waggling her finger at them and shaking her head with just the biggest mum energy that you can possibly imagine, scolding them, and like the way that you would imagine like a voluptuous mother walking into a school to tell of her kid's bully. And so she's going to storm in as close as she can get. I don't know how far she can actually...
35 feet.
35 feet, how far?
So it's the
each.
measuring tape on your
I need the
thing.
measuring tape.
3 back from me.
Okay, I will go there. And she's... Yep, so those are her inspiring words. She's telling them off. How dare you say something so offensive? What do you think you're doing? You should know far better than this. You are here to keep order. You are here to keep people safe. What on earth are you doing? And so during that, everybody gets
5 temporary hit points.
Yes, everybody gets 5 temporary hit points, and you kind of see Nemi glow with kind of a red glow, and you can kind of see the fury emanating from her.
Ilya will just be like, that's so cool! I want to glow!
1, 2, 3. You need to choose people. You're going to choose 4 people.
Oh, only 4 people. Obviously my people.
Yeah. So, Thrakus, Varys, Ailey, and Joe, or... Yeah?
Maybe, yeah, from the lowest hit points upwards.
I mean, the cat's got 2 hit points, but...
Yeah, we'll give the cat some extra hit points, hey?
Alright, there you go. The cat is feeling good. For some reason.
The most powerful cat that's ever been.
Strongest cat ever, 5 temporary hit points. Alright, so Joe's
not
Joe...
used to someone standing up for them like that.
Yeah, Joe's not getting that. So everybody else get 5 temporary hit points. Yes. Everyone who's getting temporary hit points can use your reaction if you want to move your full speed. If you want.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Do we have to use our full speed?
Well, the cat can't because it's currently grappled, but everybody else can. You don't have to.
Wait,
if you
I
don't
can
want
move
to.
again?
As
or
your
do-
reaction, so you wouldn't be able to use things like what's the word? Opportunity attacks or hellish rebuke or things like that.
I'm gonna move up a bit so that I'm between Ailey and the cat and these people.
Cool. Sweet. Anything else in your turn, Nemi? That's just a bonus action.
I've just realised that after our last session, I did not add my one new spell.
No,
That's okay.
We will do that.
I will. Can I?
If you tell me what it is, we'll set it up right now while you're making your turn.
No, that's all right. I will figure out what I want before my next turn.
Perfect.
But I was just thinking, can I ready an action to cast a spell?
Absolutely.
Cool.
So you've ready your action to cast a spell. On what condition would it go off?
If they start attacking us,
okay,
then I will cast a spell.
Perfect. Okay. This guy is going to move up here and say, "This is none of your business," and is going to shoot the cat.
Wouldn't they hit me?
If they missed, they would hit you and not the cat. Yes.
Wouldn't they be at disadvantage with how tiny the cat is?
No.
And the cat's being grappled?
They're
That's a moving target for sure.
Yes, they are pretty good shots.
Okay.
And they have
Just
definitely
making sure.
hit and killed the cat.
They are pretty big dickheads.
Which means that Aiden's back.
Pops.
5. I have to fucking math down how much you've got left. So 6 damage off of that. So you got 32 hit points now.
Did we decide who my inspiration die was going to?
No, you did not.
Can I give it to the new guy?
You sure can. So you have a bardic inspiration, which means on an attack roll or saving throw or attack roll, ability check or saving throw, you can add a D4. No, D6 now, right? Is it still D6?
Was it a D6?
No, it's D8 now. You're level 5. So
Hey.
roll an additional D8 if you want to include that into your thing. So if you think you're going to fail or something, you might want to use that. And then, yeah, that's, well, once he sees the cat, the cat turn back into a tiefling, he is going to make some short attacks on it. The first one will hit, but the second one will miss. I'll automatically apply that damage to you for now. Yes. So, yeah. Taken a few hits already. With that attack, though, you've now triggered Nemi to use your spell.
Mm-hmm.
Nemi, what spell are you using? Nemi?
Sorry. I am going to use Fairy Fire on the group. I should be able to hit all of them, I think.
Yeah, cast it and put down that template.
Not quite.
All those ones, though.
Yeah, I can't quite get the other guy.
Cool. That's going to be our fairy fire symbol for now. Cool. Sweet. So that's his turn. Done and dusted. Got Zemage. Who will what will he do, buddy? Oh yeah. He's totally gonna do that. Okay. Oh, damn it. Anyway, everyone in that circle, so that's Varys, Ailey, Nimi, and Thrakus, please make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Great.
Oh boy.
I've been rolling really bad today.
How do I make a saving throw?
So you click on dexterity, it'll ask you if you want to do ability check or a saving throw.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. Did I get temporary ones or no?
You did, so you have 5. You want to add them?
There you go. Is that how I do it?
Yes.
Okay, good. I would like to use my... Where the fuck is it? Evasion.
Your evasion? I think you naturally get
whatever
it
the fuck is
anyway.
going on. That's right. It's doing the whole it doesn't exist thing. Try it again.
What?
On my hotbar.
When you're subjected to effective mission and dexterity save, you only take half damage. Yeah, you only take half damage if you
this
fail.
One...
Well, it's also a fireball, so you're taking quarter damage anyway because you're resistant to that.
Okay.
So
in that case, never mind.
It happens anyway, so so you get quarter damage on you. Varys makes the save, so only half damage to him. Nimi also makes the save, half damage to them.
There's no better outcome to that saving throw, is there?
No, it's always just half if you save from it. And Thrakus also makes their save, and they're resistant to that, so quarter damage to them as well. As just a massive fireball erupts at that point and manages to catch nobody really. You all sort of just feel the heat of it on your face. Otherwise,
Ailey is like, what an idiot using fire on a dragon. They don't have to know that not all dragons are fire resistant.
No. Especially not your type of dragon usually. Cool. Clear those out.
I was just trying to scare them a bit more.
And that is his full action. We got a guard here. Fucking wrong thingy. 1, 2, like that. And heal slash at Varys. 14.
Nope.
Cool.
AC 20.
Both of those will miss. I'm gonna fucking make it public again because they can't be asked. Thrakus, you're up.
All right. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna Slayer's Parade. Let's go right here.
Sweet.
Cool. Let's take some shots at him.
Sounds good.
Miss.
Um,
Hey.
on that first one, can I get you to roll a D4 for me?
Okay.
Cool. Roll another attack. Cool. So for that first one, the arrow whizzes over Varys's head,
Jesus.
barely missing him. The second one, it does go right into this guy, and does the full damage.
With Slayer's Prey
With
as well.
Slayer's Prey as well. That's your 2 attacks.
Yep. And I get 3 necrotic.
Yes, you do.
And as a bonus of it. Sorry, Varys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Enan, you
Yes.
have been a cat. You are no longer a cat. You're well displaced now. But these city guards are coming after you, and these other fuckers seem to be wanting to protect you. What are you doing?
I am going to attack the guard closest to me.
All right. Just gonna use your sword, or are you gonna get
Yes.
crazy about it?
I'll just use my sword.
Okay. Put on your sword. That will not hit.
Great.
You still have a bonus action. You could, if you're feeling a little bit hurt, you could heal yourself. If you wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Right,
I will do that.
in your spellbook, you got healing word. To roll that for me. Cool. And I will apply that to your health.
Yep.
Bing. Sweet. Alright. Oh, wait, no, they've got fuck all movement. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3. Math. Brain. Yeah. Cannot make it to you. He's coming. Oh Lord, he coming. Codswallop.
Douche, douche, douche as he runs.
Oh fuck! I forgot to add Joe to this. How did that happen? All right, that's fine. Codswallop. Well, he's just gonna sit down and pant. Just watch the show. He's pretty used to this by now.
He knows his role in this.
Yeah. And he's going to take a shot at Ailey.
Of course.
Ailey, that will hit you. Yes.
Evasion.
So half damage on that one.
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge is the one. Yeah.
Oh, that's the one.
Invasion was the one that you used before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget them all.
Yeah.
Evasion is the
That's fair.
one for area of effect, right?
Essentially.
It's for dexterity saving throws, I think.
Yeah. It sure is. And that's pretty much all you can do on his turn. This other mage, seeing the fireball do jack shit, is going to try. Is going to try a. Maybe. Oh boy. Whoa. That is fucking huge. Okay.
Sorry, what?
I didn't realize how fucking long this fucking spell was.
Oh, right. Less interesting, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Nimi, Thrakus, and Joe will be making Constitution saving throws.
Okay. I do have advantage on saving throws against
Magic, yeah.
magic.
Yes. That's good.
Okay. So, Nimi and Joe make their saves, so that's half damage for them. Damage. Thrakus, you do not make the save, so you will take full damage from that cold. Oh boy.
Hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Hellish rebuke.
Yes, it has been your turn, so you do have your reaction back. Okay,
How dare you freeze me, you piece
makes
of
a
garbage!
full 14 damage on that one. Cool. Joe's turn. Joe is also not happy about that. So he is going to maybe I shouldn't have had the spellcaster be the one that I control. He is going to ray this guy and force it.
Oh man.
Do I get to roll each one of those? Yeah, I get to roll each one of those. So the first one, so he's going to have normally 3, and he's getting an extra 2. He's probably get a 4th level. So the first one is a 13. This guy will just reaction to shield. Just because make some 15 here. So that one won't hit. We'll roll a couple more of these. That one won't hit. 3. That one will hit. 4. And 5. Okay, so only a couple of those hit, but that's fine. So, oh wait, he gets them. He's got fire on him. That's all an advantage.
Yeah.
Yo.
Baby.
Thank you, Nimi.
Okay,
Oh,
first one
wow.
still doesn't hit. Second one does. 8 damage. Yeah. No. What am I saying? That one doesn't actually hit. Because he's shielded, so he's at 17. So those ones don't hit still. This one does still hit. And this one does hit. This one does hit. And then he will quicken spell and fireball. Here. Sorcerers, baby. Quicken spell is 2 sorcery points. So dexterity save from him. It doesn't matter. He's dead. Didn't matter. Still died. As he just erupts into flame, as he tries to get out of the way. This guy. Oh, buddy. How's that one? Full damage to him. This guy. Oh, makes the save. Wow, if he didn't make that save, I think it would have just died as well. So, that. And failed to save too, buddy. Cool. That's Joe's turn. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Never leave us, Joe. Not only do you keep us clean.
That won't hit you. In, so that's fine. We're back at the top of the round. Varys.
Alright.
It's just fucking. It's just 2 fireballs and a
chaos.
kind of cool. Absolute magical chaos going on around you.
Okay. I'm just sort of shaking my head a bit. I am going to, I assume, get an opportunity attack from this man here.
Yes.
Or this person here.
If you moved.
As I slip past.
27?
Oh, yeah. That...
Boop. Done.
Cool. Alright. And I'm going to use a grip point to make this a piercing shot, and I want to try and shoot all 3 of these people.
Yeah, right.
Not going to be able to fire them.
I'll allow it.
You'll get it as well.
It's roughly through them all.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
On hit. Okay, so you only... If you miss the first one, you don't get the next one, do you?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's
says.
on a hit, the creature suffers, and then you make an attack roll, just advantage on every creature in a line. So the first one has to hit. And that first one does not.
Then I'm gonna fucking do it again.
Alright, fucking do
Same
it again.
thing. Oh my god.
Oh no.
How did I roll the same thing twice?
That's rough, dude.
Both of my grip points gone. Ugh. Well, that's disappointing.
Hold on a second. Let me look
fine.
here.
That doesn't hit anyone, and it only misfires on a roll of 1.
Yeah, that's... Yep.
Well, that's a shame. I'm going to... bonus action. I'm going to use my bonus action to do my stuff, my thing, my dancing sword.
Throw your dancing sword?
Yeah.
Alright, so you hold up the rapier and whisper sweet nothings into its hilt. Throw it out. Still fucking forgot to fucking set up a thing for it, so this is its representation.
I'm just going for the...
Yep, and it takes
the guy that's right there.
Yep, so that'll hit with a 26. So slash him with 6 damage from the dancing sword. Cool.
Yep, that's my turn.
Ailey, you're up.
Ailey's nails are currently being dried under a UV light, so the DM is gonna have to roll.
What?
Nice.
Ailey!
What?
How did you get UV light in the ancient times?
Right. Heroes nails.
Because Ailey needs to look fabulous all the time.
Of course.
despite
Well, tell me
looking-
what the hell Ailey's doing. Alright.
Well, Ailey will totally go for the mage that's by themselves, because A, mages are a threat, and always shoot the mage when in doubt. And B, they're the only one she can sneak attack because they're by themselves.
Okay, so you're gonna fly up some additional feet and then fly down.
Yep.
Okay. So,
And stabby, stabby!
yeah. So you see Ailey launch themselves like 10 feet up in the air, fly over this mess,
Does she
fly
have a
down.
bonus action still?
Yeah.
If she does, she's gonna set her sword on fire to stabby, stabby them.
So you're gonna stab him with the flame sword?
Yeah.
With the fire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Samuel Hartman.
I mean, they were. I don't know. That one wasn't the idiot one, was it? Was that the one that threw fire at them? I can't remember.
No. Oh, yeah. This one is the one that threw the fireball. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
So
the other
Ailey
one
be
who
like,
did the cone of gold.
I am fire. Be like, yeah, and just terrify them quite a bit.
Fair enough. Fuck. What did I change here to make this offhand? It's just the attack one that we removed something from.
Offhand, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're not attacking with the offhand. You're taking the
Oh,
main
yeah.
hand.
Well, I mean,
So,
it has attack.
I mean, you did hit with it, and I'm pretty sure it's to attack bonus, not anything else.
Yeah, it gives
So,
you your proficiency.
Yeah.
And
as well
don't
as your
forget to add
dexterity.
sneak attack.
Yeah, so that's fine. So, and you get sneak attack. So, we'll do the normal damage, the fire damage, and the sneak attack. Sneak attack. Sneak attack.
It's the pink looking
Yeah,
one.
no. Just thought it was under active effects for some reason, because it really should be. I'm gonna change that to make it active effect, but it's fine. Yeah. You
I
just
was gonna say,
slice
is
them
my
up.
sneak at the level that it should be for?
Yes. For level 8. Yeah, you don't get another one until 9.
Okay, sweet. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
You slash him up real good. He's very hurt by that.
Yay. Ailey
anything
is very
else?
unimpressed.
That's your action and bonus action, so.
Yeah, no, that's nothing else.
So,
to do. She's
Flying
just
through.
pretty.
So everyone else is watching. That's the brilliant copper wings unfurl, massive, just entirely crazy wingspan on these. Flies up, shoots up into the air, and then as they're coming down for an attack, this sword ignites with flame and slashes down on this rogue gentleman.
It's like,
It's like-
fucking stupid fucking.
Like, Jesus
God.
Christ, fucking has
Actually, she
has
won't be
has a
scared.
demon arrived? is what it looks like.
Meanwhile, she'll be swearing but not swearing.
It looks like
Sugar
Zerial has.
misfit, damn it! How dare you?
It looks like Azerial has come up from the hells. Is what it looks like. Nimi, what are you doing? You are muted, by the way. Nimi.
I picked a spell.
Cool.
Can we add
It's
enemies
ya boy.
abound?
Sorry, one more time.
Enemies abound. It's
Yeah.
a 3rd level enchantment.
Please. Amount. I will have to find that. It's not on the list.
I can send you the link.
I don't know.
on-
I mean, it's not on the list in the game. I'll have to edit it like that.
Oh,
I
good.
can read it. Are you going to use it right now or?
No, I'm not going to use it right now, so that's fine.
Cool.
So who's the guy closest to me?
It's a dwarf, in the same sort of get up as these guys, but
So
Yeah.
they're all guards.
they're all guardsmen. But there's humans and dwarves in this city, so
They're
equal
kind of
opportunity employer.
much of a muchness.
Yeah.
Can I convince them that this is a dumb idea in the middle of a fight?
Sure. If you want to use your action to try and have a conversation.
Don't know if I'm that convincing. I am also going to move.
We have already murdered one of them, so that might help the convincing.
Well, yes, or it might not.
Again, it'll entirely depend on what you say and how you roll.
Yep. Alright. Who looks like they're in charge here?
Roll a perception. Probably this guy, as he was the instigator.
Okay. And he's kind of nothing special. He doesn't have
No, they
you
all
know, magical
seem-
powers.
No, he's just a regular human. From this this land. So no magic. Magic to him.
Okay. I also want to move out of attacking range because I have 8 hit points.
Oh yeah, you did get blasted by a cone of coal.
I got blasted. I think what I might do, actually, is cast Healing Word on myself.
Fair.
And get back 4 hit points.
8 hit points.
8 hit points.
Yeah. Vegas healed.
Excellent. And then I want to get out of the line of fire, but I also want to talk to the lead guy.
Okay. So you're moving us moving to the side and like looking at him, or
Yeah, I'm gonna like dance / jump out of the way and
35.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna provoke anyone attacking me.
I'd say you can slip in about that far without doing it, because you'd be like, yeah, you'd be moving these squares.
Cool. And for now, that's all I'm gonna do, I think, because I've already used my action. Oh wait, no. Healing Word's a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a bonus action, so you can use your action to do your talking if you want.
Yeah, okay. I am going to yell to the lead guy, what are you doing? Like, this isn't what the guards are for. You're not here to kill random citizens. And just try and be as convincing as I can that this is the wrong thing to be doing and they need to maintain control of the situation.
Okay. Roll a persuasion.
It was nearly very bad.
Jesus fucking Christ. You're level 5. Okay.
Let's imagine.
He acknowledges that
like,
you see him think a moment and then shake his head and, you know, grip his sword a little bit tighter. You're not sure exactly what effect that has taken, but those words have definitely reached.
Okay.
Right. Well, on this guy's turn, he's going to slash at Ferris. 20.
20 hits.
And again. 26.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And then he'll crossbow Ailey.
It's been my turn, so
You have a reaction, so you can. I'm
dodge.
going to dodge that. Off that. Cool. Mage boy. He's gonna try and move away from you.
I get an attack of opportunity
He's
on
going to
that.
use Misty Step. so you don't get an attack opportunity on that. But it is a set. Oh, it's a bonus action for that. Nice. Everyone's so spread out. Fuck. Alright. He is going to cast Fly on himself. And
oh, bitch wanna play.
Yeah. Uses movement to get up in the air about 10 feet. And be over here. Just 10 feet up in the air over here.
Jesus.
This guard. Yeah, from what you said, from what you said, he's gonna spend his turn really thinking about his action right now. Thrakus. What you up to?
I'm gonna move a little bit. And I'm gonna again go for the guy that I've Slayer's Parade slayed. Hopes that it's...
Yeah, well, 13 won't hit.
And again.
20 will.
Hey. Bingo bango.
You've been gaining your necrotic.
I have been. It's just the last hit used my bonus ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. I've been putting it in myself.
Sweet. Fabulous. Whose turn is it next? Enon. Shit is going down.
Yeah, Enon's not liking all of this. Doesn't know who these people are, and just turned into a cat before, so he's pretty keen to get out of here. He casts Entangle on the guard directly in front of him, if he can.
Okay.
Do I need to put a cat bed down there?
That one's not a prepared spell for you, I'm afraid.
Okay, then...
You do know it, but it's not your... Yeah, you'll have to spend a long rest or something to change that.
In that case, then, he just wants to hightail it as far as he can to the left.
Okay.
So, like, away from combat.
So, if you're not wanting to do anything on this turn, you can use your full action to disengage properly without taking opportunity attacks, if you want.
No.
Which means so if you move away from these guys, they'll be able to attack you.
Yep.
You okay with that?
Yep.
Which means that you will be able to still use your action when you get out.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'll move to where you want to move to. You have 30 feet of movement. So you can get...
How do I move? Do I just click on me, or...?
Yep, you should be able to just click and drag.
Okay.
So if you want to get this far away, you can.
Gonna go there.
Sweet. So these guys get attack opportunity. He misses his one. And he misses his one. So no problems.
Sweet.
Cool. Yeah. You got a full action then. What do you wanna do with it?
I would like... What's that? I think I'll just. Yeah, I think I'll just sit. I'm good. I don't think I want to do anything else.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Right on.
You
Cool.
don't want to hold an action?
No.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, we can move up onto Joe. Try and pick him. 17. Yeah. Yeah, that's just gonna hit. Okay. That's his turn. Codswallop's got a little bit of icicles on him. So comes and rubs himself up on the Rikus to get rid of the cold. This guy, thinking that Joe's handled 1, 2, 5. We'll try and crossbow Emmy 16. Oh, hit. Joe, my boy. How you doing, buddy? Polymorph. Beautiful. As he turns him into... we got a bit of thing here. Let's look. We got like a sheep. No. Snail. Oh. Something that's got like a nice small, like unhurtable. A crab. Perfect. Polymorphed. Cool. As he turns that dwarf into a crab. Cool. This one's gonna turn around and try and get Varus with a 10. And Varus, top of the round.
Well, first things first, I'm gonna use my second wind.
Alright.
Gets me back 17 HP.
Did that auto heal, or do I have to do that for you?
No, it did not auto heal.
There you go.
Grand. And I'm going to ignore the dwarf and shoot the guardsman just in front of me.
Okay. $25 will hit.
Nice.
You rolled 3, so D4 necrotic. And you gain that back as hit points. So you gain 2 hit points back.
Sweet. And firing again.
Cool. 23 will hit. And you rolled a 6, so force damage. Hold on, no, you rolled a 4. Man, I've been messing this up again. That's fine. Hexed, so disadvantage on Constitution saves until his next turn.
Didn't I roll a 6 on the
No, it's the bottom one, not the second one.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. I messed it up for this first one, but I'll give it to you.
He's still alive?
He is
That's a
barely still alive, yeah.
That's my turn.
Cool. Ailey.
Ailey wants to get as close to that, the thingy dude.
The thingy dude? The flying guy?
Yeah. As possible without using up everything. And she's gonna just breathe fire on him.
Okay. I can definitely get up to his height. Do you want to be like up next to him flying with your wings, or?
As close as needed.
I mean, you don't need to be close to hit him with fire, so.
Wait, how dead is he looking?
He's pretty dead. It's pretty close.
Yeah, just... actually, no, she's already turned her sword on. Might as well make use of it.
Okay.
Yeah, she wants to fly up next to him and fucking stab him.
Right.
Like, try to fucking fly away from me. What are you?
So,
I'm learning how to use these, but I'ma fucking do it.
Alright, so... dagger and offhand, yeah? For action, bonus action?
Yeah. Okay. Unless he dies from a sword, with the main hand.
Well, dagger's in your main hand usually, so...
Yeah.
It's much easier to calculate. He almost dies from that, but you do have to use the second one. Oh, right, yeah. He most certainly dies, and you don't have to use your bonus action. I will confirm how dead he is. Oh, mega dead. Cool.
Ailey doesn't like wizards.
No.
She was taught, when in doubt, shoot the wizard first.
That's fair. So that was only 45 of your 60 movement, so you've still got 15 movement if you want to go down to the ground. Somewhere.
Probably not down to the ground, but you'll probably want to start flying close enough to back towards. Yeah, Varys is looking a bit lonely over there.
Okay.
Still
in the air, flying over here. Okay, perfect. Nimi.
Okay, so the guy that I spoke to last round, he hasn't attacked.
No, he's brought his sword up in his hand, in his fist, and is sort of like, do I want to do this?
But he's not gone, oh wait, this is not how we do our jobs, and called off his men either.
Certainly not. And he did just get shot at by Thrakus. So he's probably thinking now, nah, fuck it, I'll just kill him.
And they're probably gonna... I'm surprised that they haven't thought they're gonna die.
I Slayer's prayed him first. Go keep shooting. I committed.
Yeah, gotta kill him. It's just gotta happen now.
Like, we've killed both their mages.
And
they're still trying to fight us? Like, they're missing some brain cells.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
how
they seem like they were prepared for a fight with elves. Magical elves. So...
We are no elves.
You're definitely idiots.
Yep. How's the rest of the group looking?
I think you are probably the most damaged right now. Thrakus could be better. And Enon could absolutely use some healing as well.
Yeah, so can I kind of see that on him?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm going to cast Healing Word again on Enon. There you go. 7 extra hit points. As a kind of,
thank you.
Show of good faith and caring, and
you get a kiss blown from.
Yeah. Yes. As always, Nemi is doing this with, flirtatious, joyous kind of abandon you know, which is completely jarring in the context of this being a fight. And the fact that, you know, she kind of goes between this kind of bemused, positive demeanor and then occasionally will just get very angry or, you know, what have you. So she then turns it around to the leader again and says, basically is going to again use her action to try and convince him to get his men to stand down, and says, if you don't stand down, we will kill you all.
Cool. Roll an intimidation.
My friends will kill you all. It's just going to happen. She's not trying to be intimidating. She's trying to be honest with the guy. Like,
still, roll an intimidation.
Yep. I mean, she is the least intimidating.
Nice.
Oh,
No, she's not. She's the most intimidating.
She is the most intimidating.
Well, they've never seen one of her before. They'll be like, "Oh, it's a new demon."
Especially considering you still got this glowing aura around you as well from the bardic inspiration going on, and just seeing the fact that you've you also withstand both a fire blast and a magical cone of cold. Like you're like, one side of you is a little bit crispy and like cindered hairs and smoke pouring off, and the other side is frozen a little bit, and you've got horns and and cloven feet as well. You look terrifying right now. Amongst
your words ring true with them.
Amongst everything else that is going on right now. So yeah, we'll see what happens. This other guy though is still totally slicing at Varys. Both of those will hit.
Yep.
And then he will make a crossbow attack at you, Nemi. They'll miss. We get to the guard. Who you kind of see him shudder a little bit, mainly at the legs.
Says, I'm off to bed, smiley face.
See you later, random guy. And then he's just gone. This is full action. He's out of here.
So he didn't call his men off. He just ran away.
Oh yeah, and Varys is in particular close, and with his perception, can smell a little bit of poo, just a little bit.
Oh god! Hey guys, that guy shit himself. Look, you can see it.
Alright, Thrakus.
Brave. What is it, Sir Robin? Yes.
brave
Sir Robin.
Bravely ran away.
Wait, so was it the guy that had Slayer's Parade that ran off?
Yep.
Motherfucker, that means I can't use it anymore because he's not fucking dead.
oh no.
Damn it! Fine, I'll just go for the dude that's closest to us.
Does it count if you shoot his turds? Dropped a couple in his haste to get away.
Both of those hit?
Who are you aiming at? Sorry? The sun?
Yeah, the guy closest to me.
Yeah. Both of those hit. Yeah. Both of those most definitely hit.
I forced.
Yep. Draining that sweet life force out of him. Looking
Don't
a bit.
just do it for me anymore.
Looking a bit hurt. Alright, Inan.
Well, I'd like to just point out that the reason why I tried to use Entangle is that no one ever explained to me where to see which ones were prepared or not. So now that I found them on my own...
I'm glad you did. I thought I had explained that to you. I'm sorry.
No. It's like, prepared spells? What the fuck? Anyway. I would like to cast a Gust of Wind at the one nearest to me.
Perfect. So if you go ahead and click on the dice on it.
Morgan Donaghy says, add Snap Morgie 702.
So if you hover over it, oh, perfect. That's probably not the direction you were going for, yeah.
No, it didn't let me. I don't know how to
Yeah,
turn it
no,
around.
there is no turning it around. We've
I
discovered
don't know
this.
how you do it.
No, I just manually create one. Hold on, let me do it. Let me create one. 60 feet, just out from you, right?
Yeah.
60.
It's alright, I have no idea how to use these tools. I'm still getting my head around it.
Yeah.
I get it
It's
wrong
My
all the
favorite
time.
is having it set up
Mhm.
like Divinity at the bottom, where I just push the buttons and don't have to go hunting for it.
And it's 10 feet wide.
So do I cast it now or?
No, so it should already. Yeah, so it's already put in the thing. He needs to make a
Okay.
strength saving throw. So
Oh,
just
right, okay,
read
cool.
the thing. Each creature that starts to turn on the line
Yeah.
must succeed, and a strength saving throw be pushed 15 feet from the following line.
Man.
He
It's
did
two
succeed.
2 feet for every
unfortunately.
1 movement. Gust of space. Okay. So when he starts in that, he won't be pushed, but if he tries to get closer to you, he's going to spend way more trying to get closer to you. And generally just moving in that line. Cool. How long does that last for?
1 minute.
1 minute. And you can bonus action move that whichever direction you like. Crab.
I think I'll stay put for now.
Perfect. Crab. Does crab things. Crabbity crab. Crab. Crabbity crab. Crab.
Wait, there's a crab?
Oh yeah, he got polymorphed into a crab.
How did you miss that? Yeah.
So he kind of tries to snap at Joe. Oh, Joe, no! 1 damage, Joe! What are you doing?
Just getting chomped out by
Fuck.
this crab.
Goddamn crab!
I got pinched. Little pinches.
Cutzlip has sufficiently gotten rid of all of the icicles that had formed on him. This guard, seeing that somebody has run away, decides to just let the fucking thing take him.
Wee.
So, how much movement has he got? Yeah, with the help of the gust of wind, gets himself the fuck out of here.
Bye.
Alright.
Do your job better next time.
Yeah. Crab's gonna get an opportunity attack on Joe. Oh no! It's a minus one. It doesn't. It's not sure about how it's supposed to be a crab. Luckily, it takes a damage, but luckily it's got 2 hit points. Otherwise, it would turn back into a dwarf.
The
It
confused
hurt itself
consciousness
in
of
its
a man.
confusion.
Yeah, this dwarf doesn't know what's going on. Why am I way shorter than I normally am?
Why do I have claws?
This one's not really still.
Did
I'm
I
not sure
take
about
too
what's
much
happening.
spice last night?
Maybe I did. 19 will not.
Yeah, spice
hit.
isn't actually drugs. I know I snorted it, but it's not actually drugs. Don't
Alright.
do that.
You should be
Varys.
using this as drugs.
Varys, you're up.
Um,
Remember, you can use your bonus action to make your dancing sword attack again.
yes, I couldn't last time because I used my bonus action to use my second win.
Yes.
I will look at the retreating guy and wrinkle my nose slightly. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to attack with the sword.
Cool. That'll hit. Cool.
Is he deaded?
Not yet.
Unfortunate. Freedom.
Alright. You deal the force damage this time.
Nice.
Which is 9. 9 damage. inches. And pushed back 5 feet. Cool.
Is he still not dead?
He is barely hanging on.
Mother... God damn it.
If you pushed him into the gust of wind, that would have killed him.
Oh. God. Ferris just looks very sad. And
Is he
shoots
the
my
only one
kid.
that's left alive?
There's also that dwarf next to you. Okay, that well kills him.
Good.
As he gets pushed back into the gust of wind and then gets mangled body rolls.
Oh, is that what the
Shattered.
tiny
He
hand
just
did?
gets
Yeah,
shattered
that's
across the
crab.
street.
Mangled body just rolls across the street in a gust of wind.
And I look at the Durgar and I say, you could be dead too, or you could leave.
Fair. Ailey.
So the guy next to Varys is still alive, right?
Yeah, but Varys has just told him that he should probably leave or die.
Yeah. Ailey is instead going to fly this way
Okay.
and dig into her backpack
Mm-hmm.
for one of her spare jars and put the crab in it.
You know, it will only last for fuck.
Yeah,
1
and then
hour.
he'll injure
An
himself
hour.
really bad.
Oh yeah, I guess. Okay, you scoop him up, put him in the jar. All right.
This man is good. He's going to turn back into a dwarf and explode out of a glass jar.
Just like ah.
Ailey's gonna then say to the crab in the jar, if you behave, I'll let you out of the jar before you explode.
Okay.
But you have to promise to behave.
All right.
And then she'll put him in her backpack
Perfect.
in the darkness with,
Nemi.
with all this questionable items.
Boy. Amy, you're up.
Oh dear. What is the one remaining dwarf doing?
I mean, he's currently facing Varys, sort of hesitantly holding his war pick out. Seems like he's definitely in that almost gonna shit himself feeling
The
as
sword
well.
next to Varys also turns to face him
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
Now the other
It's a
guy's
floating
gone.
sword that looks like it's being held by an invisible man. It's ready to go and stab him.
I mean, Nemi doesn't really feel the need to do particularly much at this stage.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold my action maybe, and maybe move back next to Thrakus.
Okay.
Just kind of regroup slightly.
Yeah,
Sweet.
that's probably safe.
Thrakus.
I'm gonna tilt my head at the one guy we have left and sort of go,
Alright, so you can actually use your bonus action to designate a new creature if you want to.
well, it's not gonna matter
You just
because
can't designate more than one at a time.
yeah, and well, the person has to not be in combat anymore with us. The first person.
No,
No?
no, that's
Hang on.
Hunter's Mark.
Oh, okay, never mind. In any case,
Yeah,
I'm
Slash
gonna.
Praise way more broken than that.
Fuck yeah. It's more feral, like me.
Hmm.
Anyway, Thrakus is gonna tilt her head at the last guy left, realizing that she feels a little different. So she's gonna cast ray of sickness on him. Realizing now, she has way more knowledge than she used to, for some reason.
Okay. Well, you all see a sickly green ray shoot out of Thoricus's hands there. Shoot directly past this dwarf. It's very clearly she's not yet used to this ability, but yeah.
You see
I'm
Varys'
gonna
face
use it
clear out.
deadly. I'm gonna be like,
Ah, fuck.
damn it.
Varys just
enough.
peers out around the side of the dwarf. What the fuck was that? It was so
Mhm.
cool, but it nearly hit them. Nearly.
It tingles, man.
Fair enough.
Ooh. You
Enid.
have pretty lights too.
Yeah, more than I thought. I didn't realize I could do green.
Enid, what are you?
Well, he's somewhat panicked now, seeing that the blast of wind he cast ended up killing that guy.
Just like tumbled this
and
corpse
this-
into the ground.
Between being horrified at seeing this murder that he has unwillingly committed, and also now the panic of
You did so little
the guards.
for the murder to be on your head.
I mean, he was already
I
dead
thought him
by the
multiple
time the
times
corpse
instead.
hit the wall of
Yeah,
wind.
but he didn't know that. He just
No,
saw
no,
the wind catch it and thinks that it's his fault. He's very panicked. He's pretty terrified right now about what's going to happen to him.
Fair enough.
And see. Can
Mhm.
he just sort of looks over to the other guard and is just like pleading, no. I didn't mean to do this. I'm innocent.
Please, this
I
wasn't
I
me.
didn't do this. I didn't. This is not me.
These are the guys. Fuck.
Yeah. I don't know these people. I don't know what's going on. So he's trying to convince the guard that he's not a part of this.
All right. Well, this guard is not having any of it because he immediately runs. He gets about this far, trips, falls flat on his face, gets back up, stumbles. He's not even out of eye shot by the end of his round. So, are you guys just gonna let him go, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ailey will draw like a vague what the insignias are and the colors and stuff. You know, because they weren't wearing what the guards
Right.
normally wear.
She take
right?
note of their symbols and
she's
colors.
practicing her art. By the way, at some point she will be drawing a still life situation, including the bust,
Of course.
spine and all.
Perfect.
She'll probably arrange it with the crab in a jar. And do a
With
still life.
this dwarf in a jar, which is what it's gonna be in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better draw it
But
quickly.
she wants to go and draw her picture soon.
Got an hour. Cool. Well, everyone's together.
Staring at this cat.
Sighs and rolls her eyes at the guards and their behavior. Ugh. What could you possibly have done to have deserved that treatment?
Me?
Yes,
Yes,
you.
I believe that was aimed at you, cat.
Oh, I
boy.
thought you were talking to the guard. I was like, what guard? I
Which one? The one that ran away, or the one that ran away shitting himself?
I don't know who you people are, but you've made things infinitely more complicated. And I'm not a killer. I'm not a killer. I'm not a murderer.
I mean, you are now, buddy. Welcome to the club.
I mean, you didn't
roll a history check for me. Inan?
Okay.
you get the feeling that this is not new to you. That as much as you have no memory of anything prior to this morning, the feeling of defending yourself and killing other people, that's not new. That's you feel a certain
The feeling of taking your life.
Yeah, you feel a certain like je ne sais quoi about it. You know, you're not you know your mind's intention is to go straight to, oh god, what has happened, but there's something deep set in within you that goes, wait a minute, this is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Why am I okay with this?
Yeah, he goes from being panicked to more like perturbed by the situation. I've killed before.
I thought you were just saying you weren't a murderer.
I can't explain it. I'm familiar with combat and killing.
Did you
But I have
forget
no
there,
memory.
buddy?
Self-defense, right?
Wait, you have no memory?
I woke up this morning and I don't know anything other than when I close my eyes and think, it's like a golden chalice covered in emeralds, and I'm drinking from it. And that's the last thing I remember before waking up in the alley this morning.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Does that chalice sound anything like the chalice that we acquired?
Was it filled with alcohol, buddy?
Well,
I
Was it
can't
filled with
remember what it was
spice?
filled with, but I drank from it.
it's an emerald encrusted one. From a brief description of that, the chalice you guys currently have is not covered in emeralds, other jewels and stuff. But you take it out and show it to him, and it does not look like the one that he's.
This is not the chalice that I'm thinking of.
Who, the magic man? The magic man would know, right? He knows all sorts of weird stuff.
Yeah,
He
but he'll
does know a lot of
blab.
stuff. Well, we got to talk to him about maybe
would
not blabbing, especially now that there's like, maybe a war.
But is he gonna be okay? What if people are trying to
People
oust
are upset
him?
with magic. Yeah, we should probably go and check on him.
Yeah, let's check on Magic Man.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Are you
You're
able to
gonna come
grant me
The
with us?
magic man.
Are you able to grant me safe passage out of here? I
Climb
feel
aboard.
like safety in numbers would be good right now.
Yeah,
Garrus gestures to the back of his sheet-covered horse.
and we'll
Yeah.
and we'll
As you
try
see,
to.
you see behind them as they've been carrying
I
behind them
see.
4 skeletal horses, one covered in a sheet.
Right.
I'm
Well.
sorry, you have to ride with the little one, because my wings are too big now.
Yes, the one who
And Thrakus just
tried
doesn't
to
want to.
take me before.
No.
Thank you for
Yeah.
that. Well, travelers, you are an odd bunch. Well met. My name is Enon. Amnesiac at large, if you will.
Well,
Nice
at
to
Is
least
it
meet
you
you.
know
because
something.
you're amnesiac that they try to kill you?
I
It's
don't
not-
believe so, but I don't know. I don't know why they.
Or they just like, hey, you got no memory, and then started hitting you? That sounds
I-
really rude.
I haven't seen them before in my life.
Well,
At least I don't think I have.
they were yelling racial slurs at you, so I just
Yeah,
assume
they
that
were-
it's more of
Maybe
this.
they were just racist and against magic.
I mean, they did
Didn't-
have 2 magic users in their group.
They
So-
didn't seem too fond of goats. They were saying very rude stuff about goats.
Yes.
I think they're, yeah. I don't know. It's strange.
Enon brushes off his clothes so he looks as presentable as possible, and then stands at the back, well, towards the back of the horse, waiting to be lifted up.
Varys just looks at him.
I would say at this moment, you think about it a little bit, and and like you sort of go out to pet the horse, and you feel something in you, and then you change into a horse.
Was it a skeleton horse?
I see.
Not a skeleton horse.
Did a horse just say, "I see you" in front of me?
Well, it would have been like, but no,
Just like right down at Varus's eye level, just
no, just a immaculate thoroughbred, black, and just absolutely the most beautiful horse you've ever seen. Yeah.
I look at my shitty sheet-covered horse compared to this.
Literally shitty.
At least you've got cool flame decals on yours.
I know. The colours and everything.
Varus just looks at the situation and sighs and climbs up on his horse.
All right.
Nemi jumps onto headways.
Perfect. All right, you all clippity clop your way.
We're off to see the wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To clarify, did I just turn into a horse?
Yep, you did.
Oh, okay.
I haven't changed your thing because it's not combat related, but you're a horse.
I guess that horse me is following them.
Yeah. It's like, this is a very weird experience. I need to figure out what the fuck's going on here. But, alright. Follow his horse.
Four really weird looking people on skeletal horses with a rope on.
Yeah,
And
and there's just a completely normal horse that's not being ridden at all, just following along.
And a completely normal dog.
And a completely normal dog.
Oh no.
It's just menagerie of animals, of things that's happening. Oh boy.
We just need Fanny Boo the Hoo Hoo to come back.
Oh dear.
Haley will be going, this
family
is
will be
why I
complete.
wanted
Who's
to
Fanny
be a
Boo the
dragon.
Hoo-Hoo?
She's my magical clockwork owl who we use as a messenger. We record messages and she flies off to deliver them.
Oh, so she's not a genitalia pun.
She is a genitalia pun, yes.
It's that kind of is how we've been naming our
Yeah. Anyway.
Nemi likes the genitalia pun.
Good.
It's her kind of genitalia pun.
Yes. Unlike Codswallop, that's the not. Yeah.
Oh boy. Cuddle Up Willie and Fanny Boo the Hoo Hoo. Anyway, you all make it down out through the gate without being stopped by anyone. Any guardsmen that spot you are
Somebody try and take our horse.
yeah.
Our new
No,
horse.
nope. All of the townspeople and stuff, seeing just the sight of you is just enough for them to get at the fuck out of your way. Any guardsmen that you see are all from Hiroga and don't try to accost you or anything, just let you pass. And yeah, you make it out the gate, no problem, and head to the Magic Man's shop, which has that, you know, that symbolic, massive blue stars, blue and white stars, sitting on top of it.
I always just think of fucking Kingdom Hearts. Is that what I'm supposed to be thinking of?
Yeah, it's
when
kind
you
of
think-
Kingdom Heartsy. It's that stereotypical like wizard hat that they have on, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, he never wears it, and no other mage would ever be caught dead wearing one. But he's using it as a symbol of his magic store.
And it doesn't look like the store's on fire or anything as we
Nope.
approach.
Everything seems normal. All the churches and stuff seem fine as well, and yeah,
I
they're still.
presume that we're
Yes. Yeah, we probably should end up here, as it is like 10 to 11. But yeah, you guys approach. You see the see everything's normal. There's a couple of church proceedings happening. There's some clerics and stuff out, as they have been in the days past, due to the moon festival. But yeah, you approach the magic store, no problem. Alight from your horses, and Enon turns back into his normal self.
Jesus Christ!
Does that happen
How
often?
did you do?
Who is that?
That's the second time that's happened today.
What do you mean?
Well, earlier I was a cat, and then I was a horse, and I
So you
don't.
didn't mean to turn into the cat?
I did not know I could do that.
It looked like a self-defense mechanism. You were like, no, don't hurt me, please. And then you turned into a cat.
Yeah, I thought it was intentional.
No. Sadly,
That's unfortunate.
I don't know how to control that.
It's cool that you can be a horse, though.
Very
Doesn't feel
convenient.
cool. It hurts a lot.
Can you also turn into a T-Rex? We've seen that. That'd
Or
be
a
cool.
triceratops.
You have no idea what
Yeah.
those are.
Yeah, I don't know what those things
What
are.
about a giant scorpion?
I don't know. I didn't know I could turn into a cat or a horse.
Ooh, what happens if you touch my bee goop?
I'd rather
You
not.
turn
Let's leave that
That
as
is
a
a
mystery.
good,
What
it's
are
a
you
good
gonna
answer
say?
always. No, I don't want to touch that.
What are
You
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 guys are
guys?
never down to touch any of my weird stuff. I'm the only one that'll even lick any of it.
Definitely not when you phrase it that way.
It's just scientific specimens.
I have some too. Oh no, wait. I think Ailey sold hers, didn't she? After
think-
she
I
realized
think
she couldn't make it into
got rid of
alcohol, she got
something.
rid of it.
Yeah.
Think so. Anyway, you guys can take short rest while you're out here shopping if you want. I will do that for you. And then yeah.
Did I roll
Because
a... I didn't roll a hit
you did not
dice.
need to do two, so I'll give you a die back.
How do I roll a hit dice? A hit short rest.
You should see.
Oh,
select
there we
dice
go.
roll.
I gotta do that first. There we go.
Hmm. I'm confused.
What's up?
We're taking a rest and rolling hit dice?
Short rest. Hit dice.
Short rest.
So you can roll. You can roll some hit dice to regenerate some health.
Okay.
It'll also give you back your bardic inspiration, I think, as well.
Oh, it didn't roll dice for me.
When you hit short rest.
When you hit short rest, it should come up with a select dice to roll. So, because if you were multi-classing like someone is, you'll have multiple types of dice to roll. That's why it asks you which ones you want to roll.
Gotcha.
Who could that be?
Because now they have a D10 and a D8 as well as their D10s if they want to.
I mean, who's that?
I don't know. And you can roll as many as you want.
No.
Oh, yeah, I might do one more.
Fair enough. And obviously you can use
Oh, that was
magical
bad.
stuff
Not good.
and all that, and there's healing potions and all that. Either way, that is going to be us for tonight. Thanks everybody for joining us. We had a lot of shit go down today. Yeah. Here for war, everybody. Yeah. Tomorrow on the Whānau channel, Random Guy will be back probably with more. I think it's Horizon Forbidden West on Friday, and then Shenmue on Saturday. Sunday, Beef will probably be back with more Pathfinder, I think, or something. He's not sure because he's finished 3 now, so it'll be something. Monday we'll be back with Divinity Original Sin 2. I hear that some people have been playing it off stream, and Chelsea, why did you why did you raid now, Chelsea? I am literally doing the
That's
outro
it,
right
Skelly.
now.
Another hour. Do it.
No, I need sleep.
No, I work in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You guys would.
Anyway, make sure you join on Monday for the original center. So that shit's pretty fun. Then Tuesday and Tuesday more beef king salad. Wednesday the whole photo is back playing more space up. No worries, Chelsea. I'll send you guys off to somewhere else fabulous. And then Thursday, obviously, we'll be back with more Dungeons and Dragons. We're gonna full party now. Shit is going off the heezy. Why did I even say that? I am so tired.
Saturday, I'll be on my now, potentially joined by 9, as I attempt to do Dragon Age 2.
Oh,
for
Dragon
the
Age 2.
first time.
Nice. Yeah. Shit's absolutely going crazy, so make sure you're here next week. Alrighty. See you guys later. I'll send you somewhere else. Double raid. Here we go. Hey.